My people, my people, my people. Come on in here. Tap on in. Let them tap on in, bro. We in here. They finna tap on in. Brinsky.
Yeah.
Oh, they coming in slowly but surely. Talk to the people just for a quick second, broski.
Oh man, it's all good, man. Y'all already know, man. It's the Alabama versus Georgia post game show, man. I'm amped up right now, man. Y'all come on in, baby. Tide came out of there with big win. Oh man, and a stressful. It was truly stressful, man. Just to see us go out there and finally just get that game over with, man. That was the longest 3 minutes ever, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm just like, bro, come on now. But I'm seeing everybody roll up in here. Let's go, man. It's the post game show. Y'all know, come on, man. Let's roll up in here. Hit that like button. Let's go, baby. Good to see everybody. Jeremy, good to see you. Latoya, Roll Tide says, good to see you. Joe Willie, what's going on, brother? Katrina, good to see you, sis. Link, we up in this thing, baby. We up in this thing. Who else we got up in here? Anitra. F them hedges, baby. F them. F them. We up in here, baby. Y'all already know, man. If y'all on Twitter, hit that retweet button and bring your behinds over here to YouTube. Hey man, we about to turn up, man. I was stressed. I'm not gonna lie to you. In all due respect to Jordan, man, them boys came to play. Them boys came to play as always. And I hope everybody take notice, man. Them boys have fight. I don't care if we won the game. Them boys have fight in them. Them boys got always have my respect. If it was Auburn, I'd be way more disrespectful. But shout out to Kirby and them Georgia Bulldogs. But tonight, Alabama owns tonight, baby. It should have been 30. Yeah, Joe, I agree with you, dog. I agree with you, man. It should have been 34-21. But hey, man, it don't matter. I don't care. Get the win.
Yes,
Get
sir.
the win. Get the win. Get the win. A big major shout out to Ty Simpson. Major shout out to Ty Simpson. Because I'm going to tell y'all, I kept a lot of receipts on a lot of people that were our fans.
Yeah.
Our fans.
Yeah.
Oh, Ty is not it. Ty is not it. What do you see out there? What you hear every guy on ESPN saying the exact same thing. Like, oh, he's spinning that thing. Oh, them NFL throws. They what? Oh, okay. They doing what? Man, that man was hitting them things all over the place. I'm telling you, if a couple of these guys, some of them, you see that Coach Al said, send them the link, bro.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Was it Coach
Y'all make sure y'all hit the like button and subscribe button. I'm telling you, man, we about to go up tonight, man. I'm telling you. Lynn, you up in the house, baby. You up in the house, baby. I'm amped. Coach Sean wanted me to talk. You should never let me talk first.
No, let Brent, Coach Carl, Brent, y'all handle it. I'm finna give Coach Al this link, man.
Oh,
y'all
okay.
handle
it. And y'all already know, man. I gotta bring my brother in. He already in here, but I still gotta bring him in properly. Y'all already know the man, the myth, the legend. He ain't been up here with us for a minute because he been too doggone busy getting these boys right in this school system. Shout out to my brother from another, Selma's own, Coach Carl. What's going on, bro?
What's going on, Bishop?
And I'm amped, man. I'm amped, and I think everybody feel that energy off me, baby. I'm feeling good tonight, baby. And guess what? In the words of my boy Shay Shay, we gonna do something before two something. We gonna do something before two something. And this ain't just for a party. This was for stress. Oh man, that was a great game, man. Since coming up in here, man.
That probably one of the biggest games we seen since that national championship game. We was in there grinding with Georgia.
Yeah, man. Yeah,
I like that. I mean, third quarter, I was kind of damn upset the way the money was playing the edge, but the fourth quarter when they put what you call 5 in the from California, you know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Keep forgetting the kid name, but when they put 5 in the game, man, he set the edge like a true 5-star kid. So I'm quite. I mean, I was happy to see him. I was happy to see him set the edge, man. I was kind of worried a little bit in the pass coverage, but their defensive front was so physical and so fast, man, that they didn't have a chance to do anything too well on the back end. So Dijon Lee set the edge perfect, man, and I enjoyed that, man. The money on the wide side of the field, setting the edge was very, very scary, man, because he like when you're playing corners, you got outside integrity first. You gotta keep the outside leverage, and he always jumping inside, turn the back outside wide open loose, and now everybody chasing down the sideline, trying to catch a speedy running back, fast and physical running back going on the sideline. Even when that guy Dylan Bell came on that jet, he gave up the sideline, man. Now it's a race. So I was kind of concerned with the money out there playing corner, giving up the edge, but they didn't give up no points in the fourth quarter. Didn't give up many yards in the fourth quarter. And the same thing that a lot of us are concerned about, the physicality on defense, the down here running game. Those guys stepped up and then they stopped the run. Basically, the whole fourth quarter, Georgia couldn't do nothing on offense, and it was fantastic, man. I can't lie. I'm happy, B. Shaw. I'm ecstatic, but man, I can't have that much enthusiasm because I'm so tired.
Don't worry, baby. Don't worry, baby. I got it for you. Don't worry, because I've been stressing. I had a cold, but guess what? I'm hot as ever right now, dog. I'm hot as ever right now. I'm telling you right now, man. The money didn't have his best game. That's true. I believe he didn't, man. Everybody, I wouldn't say he's suspect. Oh, yeah, he said he was suspect out there. Yeah, he was a little suspect out there, man. But I'm about to say Kane Womack on that first touchdown, man. He was doing too much. We had that 14-0 lead or whatnot. But I don't know why he dialed up an all-out blitz on that, man. You got him in control. And James, I'm gonna make sure we send that link over, man. Everybody. If O'Shawn don't send it to you, bro, I'm gonna send it to you.
No, I mean, I understand that all-out blitz on third down right there. I understand that.
Let that man talk right there, Coach. Let that man talk right there. He had the game.
Oh, yeah. Get on in here, big dog.
Get off mute.
Get on in here, big dog.
Can't hear you. Yeah. Walk in your trap. Hey, take over your trap, boy.
We can't hear you, but we can so see you, Coach Al.
No. I'm about somebody test Coach Al. We can't. I just test him. It should come across his phone in a minute. It's all good, baby. It's all good. Look at that, man. I just want y'all to look at the scenery out there.
With that Notorious Big, baby.
Yeah. Yeah, man. It's up, man. It's up. Man. I'm just so happy, man. Man, Georgia's still gonna be a problem. Don't y'all get that confused. Oh. Miss J, what's going on with you? Roll Tide, baby.
KT, what's up?
Yeah, we can't wait, man.
What happening?
Yeah, man. Dr. Crystal, what's going on?
What's going on with you, Bear?
Man.
Bear, you should jump up here, Bear.
All right, man. I'm back.
Okay, what about now?
Yo, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Put it back on camera.
I'm back, bro. Let's go. KT, what it is, KT. Roll Tide, KT. Feel me?
There you go.
I
We
can
hear
hear.
you, Coach Al.
Oh, you hear me okay?
Yes,
Yeah.
sir.
Oh, man, I'm so sorry.
Hey, put him on the big screen, Coach Sean.
I
Put
don't
him
Hold
know
on
on.
the
the
big
video
Hold on.
window's open.
Let's see.
And
Let's see.
that's what caused the audio to stop. But hey, let me
No.
tell you what an incredible experience tonight. We got to go. They're kicking us out. I guess since we kicked them out, they're kicking us out.
How
All
I
right,
get
this
him
my
up the
boy
big
right here.
screen?
Go dogs. Go dogs. This right here is my
Just click on his
my
picture.
guy.
Go dogs,
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my guy right here.
Hey, y'all
Yeah.
didn't even believe y'all were gonna win that.
We
We had no faith.
I had zero.
I
I
said
had 40%.
y'all might win before the game. Come on.
Hey man, love you guys, man. And look here, man. Roll Tide. That's all I
Roll
gotta say.
Roll Tide, Coach Al.
All right, y'all be good. Hey, look
All right,
here,
my
the boys
brother.
played great. I'm gonna tell you something. What I saw tonight was some physicality from your linebackers, Coach Sean, we hadn't seen all year.
Facts.
They were really plugging tonight, and those guys were battling down in the trenches. I give Tim Keenan a lot of credit
Yeah.
for giving them guys and showing them some heart. I saw Agent Zero flying around the field tonight like I never seen him before tonight, you know, and they stuck with the run even though they wasn't running. You know, I give Formby a lot of credit for stepping in there at guard. William Sanders a lot of credit for stepping this game up, man.
Yes.
Get in there and fight tonight. This team showed a tremendous amount of heart. We hadn't seen it out of this team. Let's see can we sustain the next week. Hey, look, Coach Al out here. Vandy's on the clock. Roll Tide. I'll catch up with y'all later, man.
All right,
Yes,
Coach
sir.
Al. Much love, my broski.
All right, y'all be good.
Walk in your trap and take over your trap.
For
Wait
sure.
a minute. Let me show you.
There
we go.
Ah,
That's it.
you should have had that. Should have
All
been a
right,
Nick
love you
Saban
guys,
straw
man.
hat.
We'll catch up with you.
Yes, sir.
It said James.
It
Right.
should have been a straw hat right there.
Boom.
Man, look at my boy.
Jay. Look,
Come
Coach
on
Al
up.
down there. Coach J, he down there.
Chance.
What's up?
Oh no, I saw that. I saw.
Let's go.
What's going on? Let me tell you something about these Georgia Bulldogs. Let me tell you something about these
Speak,
Bulldogs.
Jerry.
This is no rivalry.
Oh,
It's not a rivalry anymore. I don't. This is not a rivalry anymore. From now on, ladies and gentlemen, our true rivals are. That's next week. The true rivals of this team is the Vanderbilt Commodores. The true rivals of this team, if we're talking about a dog, is the Washington Huskies. That's our rival because we took their coach. I wish I can give back their coach, but that's our rival. The Washington Huskies, the Vanderbilt Commodores. I wish we would schedule them. Georgia is no, that's not a rivalry. 10-1, 2-0 against Kalen DeBoer. Brensky, you saw that crap that these Georgia Bulldogs were talking. Again, a question of where I live, talking about my family, doing all this hoop and holler because all I said was we matched well. Georgia was an easier matchup schematic wise compared
That's
to
right.
Vanderbilt, Florida State, and Oklahoma. That's all I said. I didn't sit up here and say that Gunnar Stockton couldn't throw the football. I didn't sit up here and say that their offense could be efficient. I didn't sit up here and say that they couldn't run the football and attack our perimeter. Because I said all of that probably was going to happen. What I did say though was from a schematic standpoint, they matched up easier for us compared to all those other teams just based off of the offenses that they run. And all I got meant was, oh, we own y'all. We got two more national championships. Oh, well, guess what? You're playing in Athens. We haven't lost here since 2000. All this hooper and hollering and stuff like that. And you know what? I make bets with 4 Georgia fans that were on that thread, Brensky. They won't respond to me. They won't collect because they owe me a lot of money. But you know what? Again, gentlemen agreements don't. When it comes to Georgia fans, gentlemen agreements don't exist. They don't exist. And so I know I won't get my stuff. It is what it is. Georgia at this point, guys, I'm ready to move on to Vanderbilt. That's my rival. Georgia, they don't mean, again, all they do is bark unintentionally. That's all they do is bark and chirp, and they continue to mention Bama's name. There's a reason why I said that. Why? I'm a Bills fan, for those who don't know. You're not going to sit up here and just watch me just call out the Chiefs when we make it to the playoffs, because I know that. Why am I talking crap about Andy Reid and Patrick Mahomes? Why? They own me. They own me in these moments. So why are Georgia fans doing the same thing too? Now you want to hear, well, it's because it's game week. It's game week. Did you ever hear last year Vanderbilt fans say, call after the game to do that? You didn't wait. You didn't sit up. Even Wisconsin fans, it was game week with Wisconsin last year and this year. You didn't see any Wisconsin fans talking trash about us. No, you didn't hear any of that. So I don't want to hear all these excuses about Georgia fans saying this game week. No, you're trying to be like us. You're trying. You adopt your motto like us. Your lights in your stadium. We were the first ones to the LED lights. Now all of a sudden the next they bring that in. Your intros like us. Your uniforms like us. You took our coach from our defensive staff because you wanted to be like us and adopt the same motto. Your identity is us. You're trying to be us, and you never will be there. No matter how many times you win, no matter what your undefeated home streak is, you will never be what Alabama is. Even in our down phase, you can't beat us. Even in our down phase, even though we win this game, I'm still not going to sit up and say that we're going to just win 11 or 12 games because I don't know. This was I expected us to win. Vanderbilt, I have like a 10 or 20% chance we win that game against Vanderbilt. They're going to have to show me because one thing Vanderbilt does better than what Georgia even does is how they attack the perimeter. What's one area that we're weak in? The perimeter and our cornerbacks. When it comes to tackling, terrible. So the Vanderbilt game scares me to death because unlike Gunnar Stockton, who can't make the layer throws, I know that Diego Pavia can do that. I know that he can do that. So that's the game I'm worried about. I'm worried about the Vanderbilt Commodores. People laughed at me and they sat up there and said, "Well, why Vanderbilt? You're scared of Vanderbilt, but not Georgia? Oh yeah, Bama's truly done." No, this is 2025. We're in a different era now.
The people that say that don't know football. They don't understand what you mean.
They don't know football. So this is why. This is why for me, guys, you will never, ever, ever, ever hear me rant about Georgia in this again. I'm done with Georgia. I don't care. They can beat us 4 or 5 times. I don't care. They have to get to our level. Until they get to our level, I'm not even going to mention them. They're the puppies. That's what they are. They're puppies that bark and chirp to try to get in the bed. But you know what? Sit your ass on the floor. You'll never get in that bed. The Vanderbilt Commodores, they can get up there. They probably have a chance to get in the bed. Your ass is going to have to sit on the floor. Don't piss on the floor, otherwise your ass is going to be kicked outside. But I'm done with Georgia. I'm done. I'm ready to talk about next week. I'm done with them. All that talk and chirp and all that shit that they talked about all for the last couple weeks for this? For you can't even beat the worst Bama team since 2008 and since 2007? Embarrassing. Absolutely embarrassing for the shit that they talked the last couple weeks up in this Georgia team, like they were just gonna we're at home. Yeah, all for you to lose to one of the worst Bama teams with Kay Warback and Kalen DeBoer, you to be 0-2. Embarrassing. And by the way, before we move on, because I know there's gonna be some Georgia fans that's gonna clip this and they're gonna sit up and say, "See, we're their Super Bowl." Sorry, no, you're our stepping stone. You're a stepping stone. That's what you are. We're not your Super Bowl. You're our stepping stone. We step over you. We're not even worried about you. We're worried about the Vanderbilt Commodores, Tennessee, South Carolina, Missouri, teams that actually have a threat to beat us. No James Smith, losing crucial offensive linemen and Quay Rousseau, losing our best pass rushers. I can't even remember a time where we actually had edge pressure the whole game, and we still won. We still won against Gunnar Stockton, who everyone kept claiming was a better quarterback than Carson Beck. You know what he had today? 130 yards. 130 yards passing. Couldn't struggle with throws like I said he was going to struggle with. That man is trash. The quarterback is trash. Mike Bobo is trash. Your defense is garbage. Garbage. Don't let that score reflect what happened. Your defense sucks. It's terrible. And you know what? I wish we can go back and because I know that some people are going to say, well, when we play Bama again in the SC championship game, we'll limit that team down to 24 points. I pray to God we play y'all again, because I can promise you we're going to put up 40 on you the next time we play you. Your defense sucks. Your secondary is terrible. And I can guarantee you if we played that game at home, we would have put an easy 40 burger on you. And a lot of that time was because of miscommunication. But you know what? It's completely fine. Georgia, you're done. You're done. You may make the playoff. You're done. Your championship reign is over. Those players that you used to have, it's now come to pass. You're welcome to our reality and what we had to been dealing with all the portal losses and impact players to the portal. You're dealing with that same situation, and all of a sudden that adversity that what you laughed at, you're now going to have to face it. Georgia, unfortunately, your program. Welcome back to reality. Welcome back to the Mark Richt days, because that's exactly what I saw what your team was. I thought your defense is terrible. It's garbage. So that's all I got to say. You are our stepping stone. We are not your Super Bowl. We're not even worried about you. onto the Vanderbilt Commodores, an actual threat, a team that we believe can potentially beat us. Let's talk about that game.
Much love to my brother Coach Jay, who locks it down with the Jant rant. We call it Jant's rants, baby. I love it. You know what I'm saying? Let me grab these super chats really quickly before I get back to my brothers. Latoya, the home girl, that's family right there, man. That was awesome with the $5 super chat. She says that was awesome. Shout out to our defense for holding them boys at 21 points. Toya, you know you family over here, man. Over here at Brinsky's, at Coach J's, at Coach Carr's. You family, regardless, in all our conglomerate. You know what I'm saying? Much love to you. Love you so much, man. I really, really, really appreciate you more than you know. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody. I apologize. I ain't get to shout everybody out. My brother Patriot Life is in here. Kimberly's in here. Susan is in here. Iconic Cypress. I'm gonna go through everybody. KT, Eric D here in just a second. Link, the brother Lynn Shannefeld is in here. Lynn is in here. Lynn, good to see you, broski. For sure. Let me grab these super chats. Thank you, Toya. Much love to you. Roll Tide to you. And we're gonna continue to kick it, man. We appreciate you, Toya, more than you know, girl. Let me see who else. Tim. Let me get my brother Tim. Tim says O-line gets the game ball. Yes, allow Ty to ball. Hey, Tim,
Yep.
you own to something right there. When you get his boy Ty some time, he will carve your ass up like a Sunday turkey. We talked about that.
Yep.
Remember last
That's
week we said this right here, Coach. That we said I actually sent out a tweet and said, "Don't look now, but Ty is becoming very comfortable in this offense," and they gave him time for the most part, man. You right, Tim. Thank you, Tim, for the $2 super chat, man. And you 100% right. The game ball goes to Ty in that offensive line. Bama Gump, $2 super chat. Roll Tide, great win. Ty is on. Facts, man. Bama Gump, you, Tim, Toya, you already know what it is. Much love to y'all, man. Thank you for your super chats. You guys are our family, and everything you put in that chat is 100% correct. You know what I mean? This is a total team win. Much love to the brother James Richard. He is not like the rest of these fans, man. He's a real Georgia fan that come over here represent his team. He talk football and not trash. Hey, James, it was a tough one, brother, as we knew it was going to be, bro. Yep. You know how it is when we get together, right? You know what I'm saying? Much love to you and all them boys over there at Georgia, man. We've been on the other end of that thing with some other teams, and you know what I'm saying? We feels good to be able to come into Athens, a very tough place, as the record shows, to win. It's a lot of teams that can't do what we do, and you got to give Bama love for that, man. Much love to James, though, man. That's real Georgia.
Coach, what's their streak now? What's their home streak?
0.
Oh, yeah, it's 0 now.
0.
Wherever
Loosey goosey.
Yeah.
Loosey goosey.
Well, 33 to 0.
Yeah, exactly, Coach Carl. Exactly, Brinsky. Shout out to Lynn, man. That's another family right there. Lynn is family to all of us, man. That's our brother right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Love Lynn to death, man. Former player, Tide booster, the whole 9. $50 super chat. Lynn says, guys, they going to be some liquor drinking tonight in the RV tonight in Athens. I hate the dogs. I hate the dogs. Their fans think that they're Green Bay Packers. Yeah. Not you, James, but you. And we got some of them same fans, James. So it's just what it is, right? They are pretenders.
Yeah, we definitely have.
Yeah, facts, man.
Lynn
say some of that good stuff for me too now, man.
I know that's right.
Top shelf.
They are pretenders. If UGA plays another 50 years, they'll never beat us, I believe is what he meant to say. Shout out to
he said they'll never beat us. Like they trying to beat us.
Okay, they'll never beat us. Okay, got you. Thank you, Coach Carl. Lynn, you are 100% correct, brother. I respect Georgia, but I love beating them. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
You know, James is a respectable fan. I try not to rub it in James' face, just like he tried to rub it in ours. But some of them fans over there, man, just like Coach Jay said, they different, man. You know what I'm saying? Lynn, thank you, my brother. I appreciate you, man, and roll tide to you, my friend. Be safe down there, James. Be safe, Lynn. Bino, BT, say $20 super chat. Said roll damn tide. What those dogs had to say now. They can't say nothing. I was worried about our middle linebackers. Me and Coach Al said if the middle linebackers played well, that we wasn't worried about the offense. Bro. This offense is hitting its stride, right? I think Grubb is getting in his groove with this conference now. He understands the defensive back play is very aggressive in this conference now. It's not like the Pac-12 where you got a lot of gaps, a lot of holes. They play good football. Don't get me wrong. right?
Mhm.
But I think some of those calls Grub make is what me and Coach Jans were talking to y'all about last year. Logical play calling on third down. Some of those misdirectional plays was absolutely wonderful, especially that Jam Miller play at the end where we had to get that first down. Thank you, BT. Love you to
Hey.
death, my brother. Roll, Tide, roll. Let's start this thing off one more time. I love Jans. Kicked it off with that. Brinsky, tell me how you feel. We're going to go to Coach Carr and let Jans tell us again. Tell me how you feel, Brinsky. What did you see that you liked? What did you see that you didn't like? And tell me whatever you're feeling, brother.
Okay.
Wait, Brinsky. Wait, hold that thought.
Get
Piano
them all in.
Man
Get them
just
all
dropped
in. Get them
one.
all
We
in. Get
got
them
two
all
super
in.
Love
chats.
to our brother, man. Our brother. This is our brother. We watched this man channel grow from 1 subscriber to where he is now. So proud of him to death, man.
400.
Yeah, man. Piano Man. What's up with your
You
boy?
know,
Roll Tide, Piano Man. That's our homeboy, man. Wendell, love him to death. $5 super chat, man. That's the broski right there, man. Great team win. Roll Tide. You already know what it is, man. Piano Man. Much love, my boy. Hey, the link in the thing if you want to hop on. The link in the Twitter thingy. Go to the Twitter thingy, and it's right there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Hey, they played well, BT. That's what I was worried about, man. They came down here, they played well. That's the best game I've seen them. They still have some up and down, but this is the best game I've seen them play to date.
mhm.
Gelato, $20 super chat. What a win. Roll Tide. Gelato, I thank you, my brother. You, Piano Man,
Roll
everybody
Tide,
who
brother.
contributed, man. Roll Tide to y'all. Thank y'all so very much, man. It's a great, great win. A lot of stuff is being said. Back to my brother Brinsky. Brinsky, how you feeling? What did you like? What did you not like? And how you feel right now? Thank everybody for the super chats. God bless you all.
Man, just to really kick it off. I thought I kicked it off crazy, man. I came in here amp, but I'm gonna start off with
That energy, I love it.
let's get the negative out the way. I did not like all the rushing yards on the field at all. Me and Jans were talking about that. Man, did not like it whatsoever, man. They almost ran. No, they did run for 200 yards. Too many big plays. Not enough guys protecting those edges. Justin Jefferson got to protect them edges. That one play where he lost contain on Gunnar Stockton, and Gunnar Stockton got that first down on that. I think it was third down. If he get that stop, they kicking the ball again. But he needs to do better. The money didn't have his best game. I felt like Xavier had a way better game this game than he had last. 10 times better game. He was real quiet out there. I don't like to see my cornerbacks being loud on a different level when it comes to because if they loud, more than likely they either getting burnt or they having a great game. And tonight wasn't the money's best game, but it's all right. And let me tell you something. Major, I said this guy's a first team All-American, and got on it. He's been playing like a psychopath out since that Florida State game. They called him out. I called him out. I felt disappointed, like I knew him. That's how disappointed I was when I seen him jog. And ever since that moment, Bray Hubbard has been playing like a complete psychopath.
Yes.
Shout out to Bray Hubbard doing his thing. And let me give you something, man. One play that I feel like was the play of the game. LT Overton on that 4th and 1.
Because it wasn't number green grass with a Sam was behind him. That was a touchdown, bro. That was a touchdown.
We weren't even set. We weren't even set with the no huddle. They
had no resources on that side, Jan.
Broke out of there. Last year he missed a big one, 4th and 1 against ETN when ETN beat him. He stopped this one. This was one of the most kids play. This was probably the play because of how we was moving the ball a little bit. The defense came to play, man, on that drive, man. Shout out. I felt like Georgia. I thought Georgia going to kick the field goal, but Kirby said, nah, we're going to go for it. Shout out to LT Overton. Give him a lot of credit on that for stopping him. Just all I need was him to get on the ground. And I think that was Keon Sabb that came like right behind him. So even if he's kind of stayed up, I believe Keon Sabb would have cleaned it up. But definitely shout out to LT Overton. Shout out to Jeremy Bernard, always leading the troops. And let me tell you something else. This young brother, he dropped that long touchdown pass, Ryan Williams. He dropped that long touchdown pass, and then Kurt Herbstreit was getting on him a little bit, which was deserving. So, talking about, man, you need to go out there and block, man. I don't want to see you whiff on that.
Yeah.
Since that moment, not one drop, key first down catches, blocking. I didn't see no smile on his face, man. The man wanted to win this game, man. Shout out to Ryan. He may not have the biggest game in the world, but listen here. He came out there since that moment, since he whiffed on that one play. I don't see nothing flawed about it. Maybe the coach see something, but I know what I seen, and I ain't seen nothing. We need to do better in the second half. It's crazy that we won the game. Shout out to Bama Boy 22. We won the game with 0 points in that half. That is crazy.
Shout out to my brother Bear. Bear.
If you told me, oh yeah, definitely shout out to Bear, man. It's been a minute, man. We ain't seen you on here.
Yeah.
But it just closing out, man. Shout out to Ryan Grubb. Shout out to Ty Hayes. I said Ty Hayes.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. Definitely shout out to Ty Hayes, man.
Shout out to Ty
Hayes. But shout out to Ryan Grubbs and Ty Simpson, man. That last play, I'm not gonna lie, bro. I was like begging, man. Just find a way to get this first down. I didn't know what they was gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
But man, fake motion going one way, Jam turned the other way, got that, man. Oh my God, that was so beautiful. And then he had the awareness to just slide. Even if he didn't slide, we were still good regardless because they ain't had no more time out. But and lack of penalties. Shout out to those guys tonight. We needed everything. I don't have nothing else to say, man. I'm just happy. I know a lot of Alabama fans won some money tonight. Shout out to all my people. And I know somebody who won a lot of money, and he is texting me right now. So roll damn tide, everybody, and make sure y'all hit that like, subscribe. But we up here tonight, man. We up here.
Please, if you guys can, please hit that like button. If you guys please for us, hit that like button. Gelato, $5 super chat. What you guys think about the targeting call? Really quickly before I give it to Coach Carl. I knew targeting was hat on hat, defenseless player. I did not know that it was a hat on ball. I didn't know you was defenseless when your hat hit the ball. I honestly didn't know that.
It's any part of the crown of the helmet, which is dumb. It could be on the ground. It could be. That doesn't matter. It just if they see crown of the helmet anywhere close to the body or the head, it's going to be targeting, which is bullshit.
Let me throw this in real quick, Jan.
Yeah.
This is one thing I can't stand about the refs every time it's an Alabama game. They always throwing it on us, but they see Ellis Robinson ass jumping in there like he fucking like he damn Jeff Hardy.
Be real,
and he hit a helmet on him. And they don't say nothing. They don't say nothing. They be picking and choosing with these targeting calls.
Yeah.
It was on the ball. I said, okay, I get it. So targeting now is it don't matter where you hit him. If you hit him with the crown, that's targeting.
Yep.
Golly, man, that
can't play football anymore. Like it's just like shit that we used to get away with. Can't get away with.
Facts, Jan. I said, man, we might break the flags out. Like what the heck? Okay, you want to say head on head? Cool, got it. Cool. On the football, that's targeting. Targeting on what? You know what I'm saying? So he's not defenseless because he didn't hit him in the face. He hit the football.
SOF capital T, soft.
Yeah, that was crazy, man. I don't know what the hell happened to football, bro. Coach Carl, tell me what you saw, folks. Tell me how you're feeling, what you saw, what you like, what you didn't like, what you think about the game tonight, broski.
Well, I feel very excited, man. Just tired here, like I told Brinsky earlier. Been up for a long time, man. I got about 5 hours sleep yesterday. I was back up watching football this morning, but I'm very excited, man. I'm more excited about seeing what the defense did in the second half. Outside of that first long drive they gave up with Georgia with all that edge shit, like I'm happy with the money the way he always played the inside on the damn outside edge. When you playing corner, you the boundary guy. You force everything back inside, so you're trying to shrink the field for the linebackers and the safety have to run. And then every single time his ass jump inside and give up the outside, and now you make everybody turn around and chase.
Didn't leverage the football worth a damn
at all.
Facts. I sent Brisky a video
Like
on
couldn't
that.
damn see. Like he was playing like he couldn't damn see. Like he didn't understand the damn defense. Even when he lined up when they was in the damn tight condensed formation, his ass still lined up on top of the goddamn tackle when he should have been outside the tackle.
Facts. I swear I sent Brisky the same video.
So I mean, I was very disappointed in that shit, man. Like I'm sitting down there mad as hell. Like, why the hell you can't goddamn just stay outside? You stay outside, Georgia don't damn score. Like we had Georgia number. They stayed their ass outside in the container outside. Georgia did not score at all. That's period. I mean, that one little dumbass play with the money was looking in the backfield when he got zero coverage. Yeah. Like even that coverage, no, it was all on him. We've got zero call, zero coverage. You send flat foot looking in the backfield, guy run past you. No,
I don't know if that was designed for him to do that, or if he's just it's off man coverage. But I've never seen it. Like, why are you're staring into the backfield? You're
staring in the backfield on man coverage. It's for losers. Like you trying to get beat if you looking in the backfield when you got man coverage. That means you have no help over the top. Where's your brain thinking that, okay, well, I got a safety on top, so I'm going to try to jump this. No, you can't jump this shit. Okay. You lock on to them damn hips, and then you just goddamn play defense. Give me 10. Give me 10. Don't give me 6, goddamn it. Give me the 10-yard penalty. You're going to give 6 points.
Exactly.
I ain't with that shit.
Exactly.
Not with that shit. So
and Gunner just looked at him. He says, oh, he's staring?
Ooh. That's the shit. That's all Gunner did all damn night, really. But other than that, man, like y'all said, the defensive linebacker coming down, the D line playing physical football. We did find us a bag of defensive tackle, so I'm really liking that. So we got plenty of good thing at defensive tackle. We got plenty of good shit going on right there at our damn Wolf and our Bandits. Our safety didn't play very well. Bray played like a beast, but Keon Sal didn't play very well. Yeah. And then the money didn't play very well, but everybody else played damn good. Xavier, he was playing a little lackluster on the other side, man, coming down here too. Keon Sal playing a little lackluster down, filling the alley, but Bray filled the alley, man, like a madman on damn pole. Like he was going in the strip club at night trying to get it good off the pole. That's how fast he was coming down the alley. And I love that shit. And then the offense, man, offensive line, like I said in the chat, man, is key to the game because they stood up and gave Ty a clean pocket. They didn't do much on the run game because Georgia was down slanting. Georgia defensive line did a lot of slanting and twisting, so you couldn't do much on the D-line in the run game. But offensive damn pocket, that pocket that they gave Ty is damn unimaginable, man. That probably the most prettiest shit you seen is a pocket like that for a damn quarterback against a Georgia D-line and Georgia linebacker to have that much time in the pocket to sit back there and just dissect the defense and carve Georgia ass up, like you said, like a turkey. I mean, shit, we was eating up some bitches as alive, and then Gunner Stockton was sitting back there. That man couldn't even hear the goddamn duck and the damn fish going. that dude dead, man. Oh my god, you could have rolled a goddamn beach ball. That son of a bitch.
But you know what, Coach Cole? I don't think Bobo really, man. Georgia is stubborn, bro. They are stubborn as hell, man. Like they just won't change, bro. You know, it's just
I understand, Coach Sean, because we all had the same concern. Were we physical enough to stop the run? Right. So Bobo, Kirby, they came out with the mentality that we're gonna run the damn ball and make your ass stop it. And then when they figure out how to put a physical cone on the damn boundary on the field side to stop the run, they had no other way to go.
Right.
And that's what changed the game when they got the physical corner, put the physical corner on the damn field side. Now you can't do all those long jet sweeps and no long bouncing outside the C gap. Yeah. We end up stopping that C gap control shit, and then we made the game. We shrink the game down, and then we end up controlling the game the whole 4 quarter on defense. I enjoyed that shit. Like that's the type of football I want to see. If Bama plays like that the rest of the year and keep outside leverage on down Vandy, we're gonna curve stomp Vandy's ass. And I'm just being real. Vandy gonna come with all that triggery shit, but we contain outside leverage. We're gonna curve stomp their ass, make their ass and run into those big guys in the middle, and we're gonna curve stomp Vandy's ass.
Yep.
Let me get in there real fast. What's my man name that be on ESPN? That's a Georgia Bulldog.
Which one? David Pollock. Who?
You
David
talking
Pollock.
about damn David Pulick?
Ever since that national championship game, when he said Georgia is the standard, Georgia has not won anything.
That's
so
right.
If this message get to you, Mr. Pollock, roll damn tide. Just want to throw that out there to you.
Yes, sir.
All love, brother.
Don't give him that much damn respect. Talking about a mister. Just say David.
Nah, I respect the brother, man. If it was Auburn, I get real disrespectful. I get real disrespectful. I have no problems with Georgia. I just let them know, hey man, y'all come.
I don't care about the respect. I give Georgia their respect because Kirby is still Kirby Smart and Georgia is still Georgia. But I ain't getting David Pollard no damn respect for no utterly stupid comment like that.
Yeah. And then you sit in front of the GOAT. Now he was being disrespectful.
He said it to the GOAT, not in front of the GOAT. He literally said it to Nick Saban. That's why he ain't getting no respect from me.
Shout out to the GOAT for being the only one on College
Game
Day
Facts.
Hit Bama.
And he said he gonna roll with the tide because he hoped George don't vandalize his house.
Yeah, I'm going my heart. Yeah.
No, he said he gonna roll with the tide so Alabama won't vandalize.
No, he said I own a home in both places and I don't want to pick neither one because I'm afraid to get my house vandalized.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna roll. He said, but I'm gonna go with my heart and roll tide.
Yeah.
So I hope the Georgia folks don't vandalize his house.
They shouldn't. They should vandalize Bobo's house before his. I mean, good Lord, man. They offense is as simple.
Let's go, Jans.
Simple Simon. Jans, Coach Carl, I agree with everything you said, man. That was freaking awesome, man. Dr. 334, what up, boy? Jay Mills, what up, boy? Coach Jans, what you thinking, bro? What you thinking, man? Really quickly before I give it to Coach Jans, me and Coach Al was concerned about the middle linebacker play. I knew our offense was going to crack. I knew that, bro. The you could see from the last couple of games. See, when you watch the football game and you know what you're watching, you don't concern yourself with who the opponent is, right? Faceless opponent. You're trying to see the continuity. Just like when you see Coach Jans bringing up these things, Coach Carr bringing up these things, Brinsky bringing up these things. We see stuff that may have been bad, but could potentially hurt us down the road. That's what we're saying. We're not complaining. We just see certain things that if we don't clean them up against a different type of offense, there's a lot of perimeter-based things it could be exposing to us, right? So likewise, on the other foot, being good, we knew from the past two games, our offense is hitting its rhythm. Our offense is getting into rhythm. The timing routes are hidden. The digs are hidden. All these things are hidden. So we knew against this secondary, we were going to have some opportunities, right? Kirby, like the match on the back end, we knew we were going to have. We said this on the show the other night. We're going to have some opportunities to score some points against this team. Hell, we should have scored about 14 to 21 more, if you ask me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I just give a hell of a game ball to that offensive line, man. I did not expect our offensive line to play like that. You know what I mean? Shout out to Caden Proctor, too, a big athletic Caden Proctor. Coach Jans, what you think?
Hold on. That guy said, somebody said something in the chat, said, Obama boy said that Vandy was licking their chops, looking at our linebacker play. Yeah, Vandy paying attention to our linebacker play from this game. Vandy's ass is naked, his shirt is shaking in their damn boots because they can't come up the middle now. What they licking their chops at is that damn DeMonte Jackson side of the field. Now they can get on that DeMonte Jackson side of that perimeter side of the field. That defense changed when we put down Kirk Patrick in that bitch too now.
You know who else played well? Justin Hill, number 8.
Justin Hill did pretty good containing the edge, like setting the edge, line of scrimmage. But he didn't have enough strength, so they were actually washing him down and still bouncing outside. But
I seen he washed down a couple times and put one dude on his back. Yeah, he put one cat on his back, man. That one time he didn't make the tackle, but he put dude on his. He put the tackle or tight end, whichever one it was, on his back. I mean, Peter rode him, boy. Only thing concerned me about Vandy is we got to have a lot of gap integrity with them. You know, they'll fool your eyes. You know what I'm saying? I worry about that with them kind of teams that, you know, that put it in the pocket, pull it out, keep it. You know, I just hope we do
Play
that's
your
one thing I worry about
keys.
with them.
Like you just said, play your keys.
Yeah, play your keys. Yeah,
If your guard got low hat, it's a damn run play.
facts.
Play
Facts.
keys
Play
is play up
come
the
down.
middle. Have Gap
That's it.
Terry in the middle, because I'm telling you, man, if Vanderbilt gets yards from that middle, I'm telling you, they want the linebackers to come down because they'll just attack the seams every time. They'll attack your seams. They'll go after your safeties, and that's, Diego Pavia, unlike Gunnar Stockton, can actually lay your throw.
He'll keep that thing too.
He'll keep he'll keep it. They got a tight on the outside, and Eli Stores, who also can play on the boundary. It's a mismatch nightmare. They got a lot. I hate to say it, guys. Georgia's not Georgia, and I'm not saying that because of disrespect. They have no edge pressure at all. Like not at all. You watch the Tennessee game, watch all of their games. Who's the guy that you thought would scare you, that would scare these tackles? Because Caden Proctor's been giving up pressures. Like the Wisconsin game, he gave up 4 pressures. The Florida State game, he gave up 7 pressures. This game, I don't think he gave up a pressure at all. And I know a lot of us will say, well, it's Georgia. That's, it's Kirby Smart. We got to give kudos to kudos, and that's correct. Georgia has 0 edge rushers at all. It's actually scary to actually think about, because we're dealing with the same situation. Well, our edge rusher in Quay Rousseau got hurt. So he's hurt. And then LT Overton, who I actually think could actually have the ability, and I think in the NFL is going to play a lot more wider when he gets to the league, but he's more of your hybrid player, plays 4-eye, plays 5, can play a little more out wider than that, but in particular occasions. But no, Georgia has 0 edge pressure. They got good interior pressure. Like they have guys for days, and in the run game, they can slant, they can twist, they can loop, they have guys that can immediately disrupt and cause that pressure, guys that can play 2 gap sort of responsibility. We all know what they can do in the run game. They have linebackers that can come downhill, fill gaps. They got a lot of speed. The back end of their secondary, the amount of pass interference calls and holding calls that were missed in this game is egregious. It's absolutely egregious. They never played the ball one time. Back was always turned. Again, they're looking at the receiver and they're looking at the hands. I understand that you have to read the receiver's eyes, but their backs are turned all the time, constantly holding. That's why Ty Simpson in the second half, he was like, he was later on his throws a lot, because he was later on his throws. And now to be fair to for Ty, I wish Ty would have got the ball a little bit kind of quicker instead of kind of waiting a little bit. But bro, like a lot of these these corners were holding and just kind of disrupting the time. And it was egregious, the amount of calls that were missed that could have been called all day. But again, Georgia knew it. Look at Georgia was just condensing the field. They just said, you know what, we're just not going to give up. We're just kind of condense the field, kind of get, condense the shallows, cover the intermediate point of the field. I don't think we're threatened that Alabama can stretch us out vertically like that, even though they got players to do that. But if we'll die by the sword. We just don't give up the intermediate, short, and kind of the shallow underneath sort of plays. We'll play with 5 or 6 defensive backs the entire game if we have to. We know we can't get home with 4. I'd rather we just rush 3. Play with an odd man front, rush 3. It is what it is. And I think, again, Georgia made their adjustments. We struggle with that, right? When you're playing with 5, 6 defensive backs and they're playing the sort of coverage that they're playing, just kind of condensing the field. It is what it is. Right? Playing, for the most part, and they were playing a lot more too high, compared to what I thought they were going to play. But no, man, listen, I just, Bama could have scored 40 if we were at home. I believe it. We could have scored 40 if we were at home. Again, I think, give credit to Ryan Grubb, give credit to this offense. We met with adversity. I tweeted earlier that I just thought the offense needed us to win us the game. They did, but defensively, they came with a lot of key stops. Obviously, there was a lot of things that I didn't like. I didn't like the fact that we give up 200 yards on the ground in 3 quarters. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, man.
And a lot of that was off of the perimeter. A lot of that literally was off the perimeter because Damani Jackson just had oh my goodness gracious, in terms of containment. Edges couldn't really play containment. Really, Ron Zapier, who got, he's just not a net setter. It is what it is. Obviously, Justin Jefferson, if we run a three linebacker set, could be. It's just, we're just gonna have to hope Jefferson just plays a lot better. But overall wise, thought Bray Hubbard was the player of the game. He was excellent today. Keon Sapp could play a lot better. Defensive line in the interior stepped up. They stepped up really big. And listen, I get it. Ernest Green was out. They lost another lineman, and they had to play a couple of true freshmen. But still, we lost James Smith because of a bullshit targeting call. We even got injuries on the defensive line. Like, it is what it is. But no, man, like, I'm just, listen, we got the win, but, you know, again, I don't mean any disrespect at all to Georgia. Gunnar Stockton, when people kept telling me that Gunnar Stockton was better than Carson Beck, and when I brought up the fact that beyond 15 yards, he's 30%. Beyond 20 yards, he's 23%. Carson Beck was 46% beyond 20 yards, and he was 39% beyond the 15-yard mark. He's more accurate down the field. Why? Because he's better when it comes to layering reads and layering throws. He's better at the intermediate point. He can actually get the ball at a more accurate at a more accurate place in terms of tight window throws. Even if you bracket certain receivers, he can still find ways to fit. He's really good in terms of kind of holding down linebackers or kind of looking down safeties. Like, he's good. He's a solid quarterback. He's a solid pocket passing quarterback. Stockton's not that, man. You have to roll him out running a lot more kind of RPO based options. You're gonna have to make the reads a lot easier for him. You're gonna have to simplify his reads and make it a lot easier for him to do. Now, he made a couple throws in the second half that I was impressed with. That 3rd and 11 throw was impressive. Very, very impressive. Yes. That was damn near tight window throw. Very, very impressive. Really good coverage, I thought, from us. Just thought it was just a really, really good throw that he made. That's phenomenal. That's the only good throw I thought he made the entire night. Every other throw that was tight. Every other throw that he had to throw beyond the seam, beyond the seam routes, couldn't hit. He couldn't hit at all. So they ran the football effectively. I thought the keys to winning this game was to limit the yards per carry at least to like 4. We can limit the yards per carry to 4 and force Gunnar Stockton to be in 39, 3rd and 10, you know, at least 3rd and 7 situations. I thought we can wipe this team out.
Fact.
We couldn't even get this team in 3rd and 3rd down conversions until the second half because of the 2nd and 14, 2nd and 16, 2nd and 12 situations, and they would just run to the perimeter and the. I got to see how many what is their yards after contact. I have to look at that because I know it's extremely high. We kept missing a lot of tackles, and you know that's something that we got to definitely clean up for sure. But you know, yeah, a lot of things we got to clean up. But at the end of the day, man, I just thought we got this win. It was a beautiful, we needed this win. We lost this game. You can say about it. You can say about it in the playoffs. That's over with. If we would have lost this game, so we needed it. We got it. But I'll just say this about Georgia, man. That's not the same Georgia team for the last 3 to 4 years. It's not that team. They have zero edge rushers. The back in the secondary is nowhere near as good as it was the last 2 or 3 years. Offensively, their offensive line, in my opinion, is not as good as it used to be. They have really good skill position players. They got a lot of speed that they added, but quarterback play is a problem. Georgia, yeah, do I think they can still make the playoffs? Absolutely, but in this conference, watching what Mississippi State is now, watching what, again, they beat Tennessee, obviously, but there's a lot of improved teams with a lot of really improved coaching that, from a skill, from a roster overall talent standpoint, Georgia's not. They're not close. They're not like, it's not a wide gap anymore. It's very tight. I think a lot of these teams, man, a lot of these upper echelon teams are very close to each other from a talent and coaching standpoint. So this is not Alabama, Georgia, where they can just run away with the conference. This is a tough, gritty conference where you're gonna have to fight every single week, man. Because these teams, the Vanderbilts, the Mississippi States, I mean, hell, even the Kentuckys, they're fighting, and they got really improved rosters and coaching staffs that they believe they can go out and beat anyone. So. Got to bring it, because the next 6 to 7 weeks, this shit ain't over. The next 6 to 7 weeks is going to be a gauntlet until you play an FCS opponent before you play Auburn.
All facts, man. All facts, Coach Jay. Toya, shout out to my brother KB too, man. Kangaroo Black in here, man. Much love to Kangaroo Black, man. Shout out to Kangaroo. Everybody tap in with KB, man. One of the best Bama channels on. We always tap into. Catch this super chat, B Shaw. That's for you. $5 from Latoya. One more time from the homegirl.
Even when we win, man, it still wouldn't be a live show without the mute button. But shout out to Latoya with the $5 super chat. She say, "Be sharp, tell Sarah I said sorry, sis. How about that Proctor play? That was exciting. Roll mother effing time."
Facts, Toya, man. Thank you, Toya. Appreciate you more than you know, man.
And just say something real quick.
Yeah, go right ahead.
Anybody that knows, my wife is a Georgia alum, and so it's not fun I don't like to tease her because either way, even if I wanted to, she really doesn't care. It's like if Bama won, it's like okay, we'll just see you guys next time. If Georgia won, it'll just be like okay. She doesn't really care. So she gonna sleep good tonight. I can promise you that. She can care less about that game. She wanted them to win, but she can care less.
Thank you, Toya. We appreciate you, girl. Much love to our brother KB, man. Shout out to Jason, you know what I'm saying, for Hall of Fame Sports. Shout out to my homeboy Cody, man. That's my partner right there. Cody says, gotta be way more disciplined run lanes against Vandy too, or Pavia. That's facts. That's facts, Cody. We talked about it. Coach Jans talked about it. Definitely got shout out to Dwight too, man. Dwight, what's up, my brother? Definitely. You're right, Cody. You gotta be more disciplined with this team that's coming up, man. I don't even want Coach Jay is right. You know what I'm saying? Coach Carl is right. Brinsky. I'm just happy we beat Georgia right now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody loves Ebony. What's up with you, girl? What's up, John? Where you at, boy? Where you at, John? Yeah, we about to get on off here, man. You know what I'm saying? Much love to John and Bama Standard. Everybody at Bama Standard, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jason and Hall of Fame Sports, man. Shout out to everybody, man. We want to tap in really, really quickly. What's up with you, man, Jason, man? Yeah, we look. Hey, man, we said it last week, man. Ty is hitting his stride. And don't look. You heard it from us last week, and you hear it from us now. Don't look now. Don't look now. But Ty Simpson just might be playing the best in the whole damn country. Trust and believe. And you heard it here. Who's playing better over the last 3 games, man? Who playing better, bro? He's arguably playing right there with whoever you can think of. Ty has been on one. And that's since the Florida State game, really and truly.
We got to talk about the draft, man, because he's doing things that I've watched all these quarterbacks. He's one of the rare quarterbacks I've seen that's actually making checks with the offensive line, changing the protections. Like he's what Bryce Young was, 2-3 years ago, where he kind of is that offensive coordinator on the field. He's making all the checks, all the calls, changing up all the direct plays, switching everything up. Like he's doing all that. Like that's when we wasted all those 3 timeouts. A lot of it is because you're playing in the Georgia crowd, but a lot of it is because he's changing the play. And it's like you don't see a lot of college quarterbacks, they don't have that sort of command. They rarely do. So we have to talk about him in the draft, man, if he continues to improve, because he's doing work.
I just want to tackle that because there's 2 things that you said in there, Jans, that I heard Johnny Manziel say last week when Johnny was like during my time, you had those guys like Deshaun Watsons, the Cam Newtons, Johnny Manziels, those guys that really stand out during the season. He said it really ain't been that type of QB play this year. He hasn't really been seeing anybody stands out. I believe a lot of people going to look at Ty totally different after this game. And that, like you were saying, especially from an NFL draft standpoint, all the throws that he can make. You see like how like a whole bunch of tweets like, damn, I didn't know he can make that throw. He's making all these secondary throws, the intermediate throws, deep ball or whatnot. I'm about to say the deep ball couldn't be no perfect. It really fell into Ryan's lap, man. So Ryan definitely needs to work on that, but definitely shout out to Ty on that. So you definitely really need to keep an eye on that. I really want to know how Johnny Manziel gonna feel about that when they talk about that.
Nah, man, I can tell you this right now. So there's a couple guys from PFSN, not PFF, but PFSN. So I don't know what they didn't have his grade calculated, but they just said, man, he made a lot of NFL caliber throws, and his decision making to kind of just look off defenders or kind of hold certain linebackers off, man, is, again, you don't watch a lot of quarterbacks kind of do that. Watch the difference between Stockton and watch the difference between Simpson in terms of what he's doing. Stockton's not looking, he's not looking off linebackers. When you look at Simpson, what he's doing, he's looking off, right? The one pass on the dig route, just looked off the linebacker. He shifted, both of those linebackers kind of shifted the other way, kind of comes back, hits him in timing on the dig route to Horton. Like that's something that I liked. That's huge progression. That's huge progress. Something that a lot of quarterbacks, they'll do, but they won't do that on a more consistent basis. Ty's constantly doing that. And so, again, he may not be the most accurate at particular occasions. He may struggle with certain things with timing, but in terms of just getting down the basic mechanics, he is doing an extremely good job, man. He's only going to get better working. Because again, I think from a talent standpoint, we have one of the most talented receiving corps in college football. We have man beaters. We have guys that can stretch the field, guys that are going to be good after the catch, guys that can block. We have guys with physical size. I mean, we have them all. Everything that you can ever want from a skill set, we do have. It's just about finding the right quarterback that can give him the ball, and Ty Simpson is definitely that guy that can do it.
That's facts, bro. That's facts. I'm gonna let John tap in real quick before we get up out of here. Coach Carl, going into next week, not to really get too much into Vandy. Hold on. Entering our brother, John from Bama Standard. Boom.
What's going on, fellas?
John, what up, bro?
What's going on, brother?
Just got done with the Bama Standard over there on that, talking about that. Man, it's a good night to be an Alabama fan.
Yes, it is, bro.
Very good night.
This game, I mean, once again, it was like last year. It was pulled my hair out, man, watching this. But we're on the consensus of tie, right? Like at this point, yes. I don't think there's any other way you can go. I remember I put him in either the top 3 or top 5 in the SEC by the end of the year. You know what I mean? So Gus, Nussmeier is another one I thought is just looking average at this point. And I think the only other person I would even put in the conversation with Ty at this point is out for a month, and that would have been Mateer, in my opinion. And I think the Ole Miss QB, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, he's having a hell of a season as well, replacing Austin Simmons.
Trinidad.
I mean, yeah. To go in and, you know what I mean, and to beat LSU, you know what I mean? I get it. It's in the Grove, I believe. Still, I mean, that was a big win. But either way, we're not about that. We're talking about Alabama. Man, we're in consensus, too, that Ryan Grubb, it made a huge difference in the play calling, correct?
Yes.
Right? Oh, okay. Because I got still some people pushing back on that. And I'm like, bro. I don't remember any of this last season. I loved play calling.
Facts. Brian, look, Grubb, listen, man, take this from me on this. Grubb attacks what you line up in, correlated with down and distance. Look at the play call they done to Jam at the very end toward the end of the game.
Oh, yes.
You know what I'm saying? We if there had been Nick, no disrespect to Nick shit, we'd run quarterback counter read with Jalen Miro, guaranteed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So no disrespect to Nick. Nick is growing. He's a growing coach. But this Alex, listen, man, Grubb is doing just fine. Let me grab this real quick, John. Laker Swag says, is Ryan dropping balls a mental thing at this point? $2 super chat from Laker Swag. Thank you, Laker Swag, man. Much love to you and thank you. Bless you for that super chat. We thank you more than you know. John, answer that along with what you was about to say.
No, I think it absolutely has to be. Okay, no. Okay. I don't know. I didn't play college ball, but here's my honest opinion. If you go back to last season, now we're at 12 drops. At this point, it's not a mental thing. You've been dropping balls since you got to Alabama. In my opinion, you haven't improved where you need to improve as far as route running goes. I think the dude can't run through the middle of the field. He can't get through traffic in the middle of the field. I think at this point, it's just a matter of we got to use Ryan Williams to what he does best, which is just big playability, great coming off motion, stuff like that, and let Jeremy and Isaiah Horton eat when they need to eat at the end of the day. I really sat back and thought about this when we were talking about our post game on the Bama Standard. You know, I felt like we put so much pressure on Ryan Williams to be something he's not, that we created our own standard for him of something that he isn't, right? So I get it. Everybody wants him to be the second best wide receiver in the nation, but the fact is he's not. He's not that, right? So I think it's about reevaluating where he stands, and you got to work on the little things like coming back to the ball when your quarterback's in trouble. I mean, it's little things like that. And Coach Sean, I gave you a shout out even for this. Like, yeah, he drops another ball. You know what I mean? He doesn't come back to the ball very great. And I get it. I'm criticizing when we just won. But at the end of the day, you know, like Nick Saban said, you don't want to just come off with just all positives, right? So there's got to be some negative to it. And I think that's one of them is Jeremy Bernard carried the load, in my opinion, the first couple of drives when Ryan Williams was definitely struggling if you go back and watch. So
I'll say this really quickly, John. I agree with everything you said, and I appreciate you getting a shout out, brother. I thank you more than you know, man. I noticed that Ryan sometimes he get lazy on catching the ball. He let the ball get into his body.
Yes.
I watched that, especially balls coming over his shoulder. He don't attack the ball at his highest point. He kind of just he let the ball get into his body a lot. His hands are very close to his face a lot. It's just you can do that in high school. You can do that in high school a lot. I just think it's just fundamental stuff, man. I think it's concentration. I think it's fundamental stuff. I think a lot of times we you know, no disrespect to Ryan, but a lot of times, man, instead of beating him down, I'm gonna tell you what he should do. You should go watch Devontae Smith at the end of practices and what he used to do. This man would be through a practice bleeding and still go catch 100 balls on a jugs machine. You got to be able to catch the ball. You know what makes Jeremy Bernard so good? He attacked the ball with his hands everywhere. His hands. He catching this thing with his hand. He know how to stem the defensive back coming off on the release. He don't just run the flat route. Jeremy know how to attack. Jeremy is very smart. I would not be shocked if Jeremy Bernard could be a first rounder with what I seen.
Mm-hmm.
That dude, you know what I'm saying? Ryan just got to get better, bro. That's all it is. Just got to get better, man. He's talented as hell. He flashy. He just got to get better doing the little things, man. The great receivers just don't make big plays all the time because the big plays ain't gonna be there all the time. You got to make the little plays right. He'll be fine. He just got to get in the lab, man. No disrespect. It's just me talking. Let's TikTok and get your ass in the lab, bro.
Let's TikTok. Let's teddy bears and whatever the tradition.
Yeah, damn all that, bro. That's cool. That's cool. You know, have fun.
When you making plays.
Yeah, be a kid, do your thing. But when you dropping balls, many as you drop, get in the lab, young brother. Get in the lab and perfect your craft, man. Get in the lab. I don't need to see you. You know, you TikTok is cool. That's what y'all do. I don't have no problem with that. But when you dropping balls at the wide receiver that's hitting you right here, you got to get in the lab and perfect your craft, young brother. That's all you got to do. You got to have a drive and a want to get better. Devontae, listen to his Heisman Trophy speech. He said, I knew I always been the smallest. I ain't had nothing handed to me. He said, I had to get it the hard way, get it out the mud, right? So you got to want to be better, brother. You know, the cameras is cool. The cameras is cool, but you got to have a want to get better. And that's all. Go ahead and finish, John. My bad.
No,
shout out to my brother Piano Man who just
man, what's going on, brother?
Brian Denny.
I'll just end with this as far as that goes. It actually pissed me off when they pointed it out, and then when he wasn't blocking, and then the following play, right, Jam tries to get to the edge, and he literally just taps the corner and releases him, and I'm like, this dude really don't block. Like, he really does not block. You know what I mean? There were a few occasions where I seen him grab the guy or whatever, but he's soft. I don't know any other way to put it, man. Like, I really don't.
He young. Ryan is young.
Say he's soft. I wouldn't say he's soft, especially you look at that third down catch, man.
Okay, you get one catch. Is one catch going to define who you are?
Oh no. I pointed out earlier in the show, man. That's why I said you getting on him a little too much for me. You're getting a little, you know.
Hey, I'm just calling it the way it is.
Only because
I think it is.
No, go ahead. My fault.
No, I'm just calling it the way I think it is. It's nothing personal.
I respect it. Oh, no. Trust me. I respect it. I'm just saying, because even Kurt Herbstreit was getting on him about the stuff early in the game, like you whiffing on blocks and all that. Like,
so what would you call it? Like Jason put in the comments. So what would you call that then if you don't call it soft? If you're not willing to block for your teammates, what would
I go look at everything after that?
But what I'm getting at is if you're not willing to block,
go look at everything after that.
So we're going to discount the fact the first quarter just doesn't exist.
That's the first quarter. Go look at the second. Go look at the third. Go look at the fourth.
So
now go look at every time he blocked after that.
So we're going to just leave out parts of the way we play. So like we're going to leave out the drops. He only had one drop. So we're not going to remember that first quarter.
What happened after?
But what I'm getting at is, so we're just going to pretend that didn't happen?
Yes, he dropped the ball, but did he drop another one after that? Yes, he whipped on the block earlier. He wasn't blocking early. But what did he do after?
I'm just trying to mess with you at this point,
Brett. That's what I'm saying. Don't do this to me right now, man. I'm amped right now.
I'll agree with both of you. You know, But I will say that brother got to get better, man.
He does.
No argument.
That brother
No
got to get
argument.
better. You know what I'm saying? You know, and I see the chat. He carried a teddy bear for his cancer. I respect that, but fuck all that, man. This is football. I don't give a fuck about no carrying no. Fuck, I don't care nothing about all that. You cannot. And here's the thing that rubbed me the wrong way. If you say you the man, that's what you told me. You told me you the man.
Yes.
Kill, answer with sledgehammers and all this bullshit.
That.
Then you can't be mad when the fans get on your ass and you carrying teddy bears around, because that's what they're gonna say the reason was.
Thank you.
You can't be the man and then get upset when the criticism comes. That ain't, you know, that's just not how it go. In nothing, in your job, when you're the supervisor, you get blamed. When you're the plant manager, you get blamed. With more responsibility come more scrutiny, right? So here's the thing. If you gonna play bad, play bad. I don't got no problem with that. Do your Twitter, do your teddy bears, do all that, but just shut the hell up. Don't say nothing. Be quiet. Just how you know, you can't tell me you the standard on one hand, and then you tell me everybody doing it. No, you told me use the standard. Which one is it? That's just my thing. It don't make it right now. It don't make it right. It's just what I personally feel. You told me use the standard of college football. Then you told me with all my cousins, well, Sean, everybody doing it. Which one is it? Is everybody doing it, or are you the standard? It can't be both. It can't be both. If you the standard, then you gotta. Tony Brown told us on the barbershop when we had that episode. He said, people said ain't no fun coming to Bama. He said, guess what? It ain't no fun in losing. That's what he said. That's what he said. He was trying to make a point to that. Like, y'all think we don't have no fun. That's cool. But we winning while we're not having fun, as y'all say. We could have all the fun and then we could be losing. Then y'all fans still mad. So you can't have it both ways, bro. You can't have it both ways. You got to pick one and you got to stick to that. You got to work hard to do that. Now, the young brother's young, so I don't try to get on him too much. But, you know, all this extra I see from you, let me just be quiet to this. When you start getting known for something other than football and you don't play well, then shut the hell up when the criticism comes. Just take that. That's just how it go. That's how it go. The great ones are known for playing football.
Yep.
And whether they Twitter or not, you don't hear about it. You don't hear nothing about Jeremiah Smith tweeting, hit it from the back, the front. You don't hear about that. You don't hear about that. I don't know if the kid doing it or not. But guess what? I don't see it nowhere. I looked. I wanted to make sure I wouldn't, you know, I don't see it nowhere.
Jordan Tyson deleted first round pick, deleted his Twitter.
So that's what I'm saying. So if you're gonna do that, do it.
Right.
Just be quiet and don't say people treating you unfairly because you want to kill everybody with sledgehammers. You're the best.
I don't know. Did he say that? And now, if he said that, then that's something totally different. Then
who?
Ryan, did he come out and complain? I haven't seen nothing about Ryan complaining.
No.
I thought he did. He thought he was the best wide receiver in the country.
No. But has he complained about? Oh, they
no. I didn't see. I'm
talking about do that. Then I don't care what he does.
No. I didn't hear Ryan complain about nothing. I was just saying for the people like when you know how people be I read the comments. And some people don't understand. Well, let the kid do this. Let the kid. That's cool. Let him do it. But my point is, you can't be both. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah. You really can't. You know, I don't know nobody that has done both and been successful. That's all I'm saying.
That's why I was trying to ask that. Now, if he said something, then everything you saying is justifiable because you can't just come out and say, "Oh, I'm the best," and then when you come out there and you lay an egg, then you can't run away from that. Like, no man,
I hadn't heard him say nothing.
The standard is the standard. I say the standard is the standard. Yeah. So you got to live by that standard. And if you're not living by that standard and people get on you, then I'm all for it. The only thing that I'm saying, I don't care what nobody does. I put it like this. I feel like a lot of people just try to find like little things about everything about what somebody else is doing. He got a big microscope on him. So yes, they point out little things that he be doing. I don't give a damn if he comes to the damn game with a bear on his back for all I care. I just want him to go out there, score touchdowns or whatever. But Jason saying that this man is soft, we'll see your ass when we play Oklahoma.
But let me ask you this.
We'll see.
Do you care if he come to the game with teddy bears and then he play bad?
That's what I'm saying. If you're going to do this, listen, whatever you do, if you talk that mess, If you come in there quiet, I don't care. If you the star, be the star. I want my stars to be stars. I don't care if you come in there with nothing, teddy bear, unicorn, pony. I don't care. Gerber baby, it don't matter. Come in there and perform every time you step in there. If it's Alabama, Alabama is the standard. The standard is the standard, no matter who walks in there. I don't care if it's Julio Jones, Ty Simpson, whoever. You come in there and perform. You put on that jersey, that shit means something.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care about none of that shit. Long as you come in there and perform and do your job. Because I know some guys that don't come in there, it's no right way to do this thing. It's only a right way to do it on that football field. It's not the way you dress or whatnot. I seen dudes dress like girls and come out there and drop 50 on guys on basketball court. It don't really matter. But long as you go out there and do your job, like Bill Belichick said, do your job when you out there. But I understand why people be like, oh man, it's this and that. Trust me, I can name plenty of Alabama guys that came in there dressed professional and didn't do shit when they ass played out there. I just don't like when we just try to nitpick at these little things.
Well, I can tell you this, my brother.
Yeah.
Just respectfully. I respect it, but here's the reality of it, how it is in a locker room.
You're right.
When you do all this extra shit outside of football to create narratives outside of what's going on the football field, and then you don't hold your bargain on the end of the football field, your teammates start to look at you funny. This is a fact. And everybody that Coach Carl, you coach high school ball right now. When your star linebacker come out there and he wears some drawers on his head tomorrow because his cousin is selling drawers or some shit and he got cancer, that's cool. But then he play terrible and get his ass ran the fuck over. What's gonna happen with the teammates on the field? The fans, we got our own perspective. But what go on inside that locker room when he start failing? You the best now. You the best. You the best. When you start doing that, you start getting known for stuff outside of what you're supposed to be doing. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no, trust me, ain't no argument.
That shit gonna be like,
you start getting looked at funny in the locker room. I promise you this. I promise you. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said, bro, trust me. Because I know how certain people, I know y'all, so it ain't no big deal when you say it. But I know how some people saying, like,
the problem me of Brinsky with a lot of folk getting on Ryan's about, it's not that Ryan said what he said. Yeah, they put that motherfucker on the front of that damn ESPN damn game cover. So that's a standard that your ass got to live up to. It's you and Jeremiah on that damn game cover. Jeremiah ass is balling, you dropping goddamn passes. So everybody looking at you because you the spotlight of the damn college football world. It's you and Jeremiah Dan Smith, the spotlight of the college football world, and everybody looking at you to produce every single week. You have a few drops. You had 2 touchdown drops so far this season, couple of drops across the middle. But I mean, I'm like you tonight. I gave boy all the props in America when he took that down lick on 4th down. They yo-yoed his ass. He got up and gave the first down.
He played better. Facts.
He came back then, and then he come up. He look around. Boom, see everybody spreading. And sat down in the middle of the damn zone where nobody's around and caught down to a ball across the middle. Took a lick. Hey, I like it, man. I mean, he dropped the pass and came back and took a hard lick and then started playing better. Maybe that hard knockout lick and he got back up for it and put a little more damn toughness in it, man, because I don't even know if he felt like he was gonna get up after that lick, but he got up. I get like he was out like he was surprised himself. Then he just started playing more physical ball. Hey, he started pointing to the ref. Like I tell you a lot of times, he be punting. When he started running routes and started looking around, started seeing who eyeing him, he'll start punting back at Tyler and Ty know who's open. So I mean, it's a lot, man. The little kid growing up, 18 years old, he becoming the man. So I think his bigger issue with me is that when you watch him catching on the jug, his fingers always touching. You can't touch in college.
You let the ball get touch.
You got to spread them hand like this in college, so the ball give ball room to slide where you can grab them. So you got them all closed when they hit that point. You're not gonna be able to close your hand fast enough, and then you dropping balls. And I think that's his problem. He hands so close together trying to catch ball, so he trying to catch him. He trying to catch him with his hand crossed a lot of time. He just got to open them down hands up, catch the football, and just trust the process. Man, trust his hand. He'll get better, like Coach Sean said. Work on that jug machine. Get him to shoot them balls high, where he can start catching the ball in the palms of the hand with the thumbs and stuff up. He'll get better. He just gotta practice a little bit more, man. That's all.
I do want to point out this comment real quick.
Hold on, let me grab it, Brent.
Yeah, my fault.
I knew it.
Oh no,
right there. That's that the one, Brent?
Yeah, that's the one.
Okay,
man, you're missing my point. Is not, do you not hear what I'm saying? I'm agreeing with everything that everybody is saying about what his performance. The problem that I have with people, matter of fact, I'll go deeper with it, because there's something about this older generation that is people, they find every little thing. They used to have a problem with guys having afros, locks, tattoos. They find anything to just complain about and saying that's why the guy is doing that. And I think that is some stupid shit. When they find stuff like that, and I get pissed off about it, because like, oh, if he ain't had them locks on his head, he wouldn't be playing like this. If he didn't have this, it doesn't matter when you get on the field. It doesn't matter. Are you performing? Matter of fact, Tony Brown used to be one of the main guys doing that shit, going out there on the field, doing that crazy stuff. Sure. And guess what? Did he perform on the field? Did anybody have a problem with Tony Brown coming to the stadium, doing all this crazy stuff, long as he performed on the field? I think no. How quickly folks be forgetting. I don't forget this stuff. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Let me take you back. I'm gonna give you one Brinsky a lot of folks don't pay attention to. Back in the damn 90s, Dennis Rodman wore a freaking dress, half dress, half tuxedo. He married his own damn self and went out there and won 3 goddamn championship rings with the Chicago Bulls.
And what did he do? And what did he do?
Balled his ass off.
Yeah, he won championships.
Balled his ass off.
What did Michael Jordan say about him? Ain't nobody gonna work harder than Dennis damn Rodman. I don't give a damn if his dresses don't bother me, because guess what? He gonna come to play. It only matters what his performance is.
If Ryan goes out there, Ryan goes out there, get damn better.
He don't go out there and perform. It's whatever. I don't care. You can get on him about that.
He keep dropping balls. I'm gonna get on his ass too.
Thank you.
And like he dropped that touchdown. What I put in the chat, he dropped another damn ball in the chat. But we're gonna have to just pick him up, man. Like we're gonna beat your ass down, Ryan. Yeah. If you look at this damn stream, we're gonna get on you. We're gonna get on you, but we're gonna tear you down to build you back up, man.
I think it's gonna be my last thing I'm gonna say on this. My fault. I'm sorry.
We're gonna build him back up better.
But the only thing is, man, it was the same people that go back and look at the Florida State game. You know how many people was beating down Ty? Now it's the same people right now. I mean, they were beating them down to the ground. They have no faith in them. I was like, bro, what you want him to do? I'm about to say this. It's only the game one. No, the season over with. Now they saying, oh, we the standard and all this shit. And these folks, man, bro, these are sometimey people, man. That's the only thing I'm like, bro. They love to beat people down until they actually do something. It's like, oh, no, this is my team. I'm going to keep building my guys up. It's only one game. That's all these folks want to do, is just beat folks down and beat them down and beat them down. Get Ryan Grubbs up out of here. Why is Deshaun Lee in the game? Everybody that everybody is praising tonight did bad in that Florida State game, and they were beating them down. Come on, man. We need to stop with this bullshit, man. So it is what it is. You say I don't follow, man.
Let it be known, Brisky.
No, man. Don't worry. I will post the receipts. And I will show you these same people that's in this comment section talking crazy about other folks in this game, and all they doing is just beating them down. Man, these dudes.
I feel you, bro. I feel you. But
I ain't like the fact that Ryan was ducking them. I ain't like the fact that Ryan. I ain't like the fact that Ryan was ducking them goddamn lick from earlier.
Look, I respect what Brinsky's saying, because Brinsky's a younger cat and he got his opinion, and I respect it. That's my brother. But I don't see it that way.
I understand.
I don't see it that way at all. You can't beat a man, act like the man, and fail, and then pick out the good points, but forget that you failed. You got to be the man and be the man. You got to walk that line, little bro, or you gonna get what's coming to you, which is people complaining. That's just what it is. That comes along with it. Heavy is the head that wear the crown is a true ass slogan. You get all the bullshit, all the unfair, all these people hating on you, talking about you. It may not even be fair. But when you the best, it's your fault. It's your fault. You get
Okay.
all the blame and a little bit of the what's the opposite of the blame? What's the opposite of blame? A little bit of the glory. Yeah. Hey, Patriot, like, what's up, bro? Roll Tide, bro.
Oh, shit,
Roll
Patriot
damn
Tide.
Tide, my broski gentleman in chat. Puppies are back in the doghouse. Facts. I cannot wait when we get off here. I'm gonna go to every Georgia stream before I go to bed and just watch. I'm going to Uncle Lou page. I'm going to all of them page and just rewatch their channels to see what the hell they.
What the hell, Coach I at? Someone crying right now.
But no, you know what, Coach I one of them good kind of Georgia. He don't be.
Coach I is real.
Yeah, he don't be.
I'm not saying he's not real. I'm just saying he's somewhere crying right now.
Oh yeah, probably the same way I would be. We had lost.
would have been crying too.
We would have been crying too. Yeah.
Ashley, I'm gonna tell you, man, Ashley, I wouldn't have cried at all because you know what I'm saying, I saw us going in there winning the game, and then we had lost the game. I knew it would have been something that our defense wasn't ready for, which is that outside run game. And I was kind of expecting Georgia to goddamn run outside with Tim Keeney being back and him and James Smith side by side. So I was expecting Georgia to run outside. I was just hoping that damn the Cones come out here and play physical. And then we had lost the game. Shit, wouldn't damn been there, but another damn lost to us. I mean, shit. We wouldn't have been at that point. I wouldn't have been nervous about Vandy. Right. Now we beat Georgia. Shit, I'm worried about Vandy. So, you know, I think hopefully then we lock in now. So,
yeah.
One more thing, Coach.
I'm about to answer the most dangerous part of our schedule, man. We got a tough 6-7 game stretch, man. Very tough stretch.
And this ain't even got nothing to do with Alabama fan.
Mm-hmm.
Jason, I see your comments in the comment section. Your guy ain't played to his standard of a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback. But you over here praising him like he performed as a Heisman Trophy winning quarterback last Saturday against Auburn. I'm just throwing that out there. If you really want to go there, you saying my guy, you say he can take all the. You don't understand. I'm with everything Coach Sean and them are saying. But you want to say, oh no, if you wear the crown and all this stuff, you got to take criticism. Your guy won the game, but he didn't live up to that Heisman Trophy like that he got. Am I lying? Am I lying? But you want to sit in the comments and say, oh yeah, Coach, tell him. No, I'm telling you that John Mathieu didn't live up to the standard of the Oklahoma quarterbacks of the past, the Josh Heupel, the Baker Mayfield, the Kyler Murrays.
Yes, sir.
Step the game up. You got Texas very soon.
Thank you, my brother. I love you, Patriot Life.
Say Caleb Williams too, huh?
I'm trying to find
and Caleb Williams.
Coach,
I just had to get that one off. I love you, Jason.
Piano Man, I'm sorry, bro. Go ahead and hop in there, man. we just having a good time. Hop in there, bro.
I need to give B Sharp an offering plate and put $100 in there.
I know, right?
No, I respect it though. I respect the way he feels because he's not wrong.
I got it.
Wrong.
But I'm gonna come from another angle with Ryan for one thing. I'm gonna call it he's in a sophomore slump. It happens.
It could be.
It could be that. It could be he was on the top of the world last year. He had a lot of stuff going on, and this year, he's just kind of at a slump. I wouldn't call him soft because he's taking the licks. He's taking hits out there. Maybe sometimes it's just inconsistency, but you know, he might work his way through it. He could be. That's why you keep playing. Like I told a lady friend of mine last week, you know, fish ain't, you're fishing and they not hitting the line right like you want to. What do? I said, you keep fishing. You're not playing your best. You keep playing. You just keep playing. Just
if the fish ain't biting, you go out there and buy that shit out the store.
That's cheap.
His ears must be ringing, Coach.
But
yeah, it must have been.
Now, Coach Sean,
yes, sir.
I had a couple things going, but Coach Sean, I did go and visit a Georgia chat tonight. I did. I was right there. I'm gonna send you. I'm gonna send you some screenshots of what I said. Listen, you think the Bama fans are brutal? Bama fans are pussycats right about now compared to them Georgia fans. They talking about Kirby. They talking about Bobo. They trashing the O-line, the D-line, everybody.
Yeah.
They sound like that's the first game, huh?
Yeah.
But this is what I'm talking about. This is the expectations that they have, man. I mean, it's just like everything is trying to be like us, and I just y'all gotta stop this. Y'all have had zero edge pressure the entire season. The secondary has been garbage the entire season. This is why I hate the first 3 to 4 weeks of college football. I hate because it's the disguise. It does not tell you who these teams actually are. Instead of they ignore matchups, they ignore styles in particular matchups. They go based off of history and what they've done in the past, and they thought, oh well, they're just going to carry over to this season. Like, no, Georgia, your roster is not as good as it was the last 3 to 4 years. Your coaching staff is not as good as it was the last 3 to 4 years. They're going. I'm sorry. This Georgia. Here's a hot take for me. Georgia, I think, is going to go 9-3. They'll go 9-3. I don't think they're not going to make it to the SEC champ. That's not. I'm telling you, that team from last year. They don't have Jalen Walker. They don't have Michael Williams. Who's that player coming off the edge? Who's that? Really, let's be honest. Who's that guy in the interior besides Jalen Carter, Jordan Davis, Devontae Wyatt? Who's been that guy for the last 3 to 4 years on the interior? Christian Miller. Who I like Christian Miller a lot. I want my Bills to draft him. But Christian Miller is a 2-gap player. Caden McDonald is way better than him. So I'm like, who's that player? Is it Jordan Hall? Like I'm sorry, man. Like Georgia, they're a 9-3 team. They're a 9-3 football team. They're in the same boat. That's why Cincinnati is better for us.
You know what, Jans? I may be wrong when I say this, my brother. You know what I'm saying? But because I got so much I agree with everything you said, bro. I actually couldn't have said it no better. But you know what's so crazy, man? This may shock you. I wouldn't be shocked if Georgia don't lose another time during this whole season. I know that sound crazy. Bro. I know it do.
It's Georgia. It's Kirby Smart. Yeah.
Facts. All signs point to what you just said. Yeah. But I would not be shocked if them dudes don't lose another regular season game in a couple of fights, come out scarred up and bloodied, But I wouldn't be shocked if them boys find their way back to that damn championship game. You know what I'm saying? Well, I know it's a long shot. I get it, and you might be right. I could be completely off base with this, but I just got so much faith in Kirby, man. That dude just a hell of a coach to me, right?
Yeah,
2 freshmen. Yeah,
and I'm like, big. I'm with you, Coach. Who the hell do we know on their schedule that we can sit there and say guarantee gonna say they're gonna beat Georgia the rest of the way?
And Coach Carl, to Jance's point, I think Georgia is just like us. They're being compared to their own standard, right? That like we're comparing this Georgia team to past Georgia teams, right? And it ain't the same. Same as us, right?
Their weakest point right now, man, is the quarterback not being that effective. Yeah. If Garner start making plays downfield with that run game, and then the defense playing that grab and hold defense, not letting you get beat too deep off the top, they're doing a whole lot of grabbing the hold and getting away with it. Georgia's gonna be right there in the SEC championship game.
I think the one thing that's surprising me about them so far this year that I had high expectations with is that secondary. You can tell that Kirby really ain't trusting that secondary right now because you've seen like, man, that he really wasn't sending no blitzes at all because he was afraid that those guys were gonna get beat, and for the most part they was. So
yeah, they do a lot of grabbing. They've been doing that all year though, Brisk.
Yeah,
when he didn't kick that field goal, I felt like he got desperate.
Yep,
I promise I did, bro.
Absolutely.
That's just not Kirby. Kirby usually take the points. Let's play good defense. I think facts, bro. I think Brisket. I think Ty had them shook just a little bit. I don't
even think of that, Coach Sean. I think when he took that field goal, he knew in his mind that Bama was not going to score another damn time on his defense because they were locked in. I'm going for the kill, and I'm going to go ahead and kill your ass right now, and then you won't score again because my defense was locked in. He just ran the right play, but LTO was and made a play, and then that stopped that drive. If he don't make that play, those boys score, and we don't score another time. because at that point we may have scored. We may have scored that last drive going on there, but who knows? You know what I'm saying? Like, who knows?
Well, Coach Carl, look at what Georgia was doing with their secondary. Kirby knew that they couldn't get that they weren't getting it. They weren't getting home with their with base four. They knew it.
Right.
They just said fuck. They just said fuck it. We're just gonna condense the field. If you kill us deep, you kill us deep. But for the most part, no, you will not short, intermediate, shallow. We're not going to allow that. We'll cover that shit all day. And so like
and Ty missed a few deep. Like Ryan dropped one deep, and then the next three he missed them. Yeah. So as I'm gonna play you the same damn way. If your quarterback is struggling right now throwing deep balls, I'm gonna play you short, intermediate, and then I'm gonna make your ass goddamn beat me. And then we didn't run the ball well until the fourth quarter. Yeah, start running the ball pretty well in the last drive, and then that sealed the game for us. So at that point, man, I'm just telling you, man, and I'm thinking like Kirby. If we hit their ass in the mouth right now, this game is over. And they had the right play call. We just made a good defensive play. They stopped that play, and then they never recovered. So our defense kept playing better. Our offense kept moving the ball, switching the field, but they never played better. That's all that is.
I know a lot of fans, they'll complain that we don't have a good run offense, and I think that's rightfully so. I'm not going to really push back that much. However, I'll say this. We played 3 teams that has probably top 10 run defenses. Wisconsin's run defense, Wisconsin, their run defense is amazing. They have a top statistically, they have the number 1 ranked run defense in the country. They have dudes in that front. Florida State's
offense is bad. Yeah,
their offense is terrible. Their run, Florida State's run defense is really, really good. And then Georgia's Georgia. Despite me saying about how they don't have any edges and how I don't really like their secondary a lot, they are a phenomenal run stopping unit. They got dudes, they got so much depth and really, really good added rotation. They're disciplined. These corners will come back and they'll play the edge extremely well. That's Georgia. That's Kirby Smart. That's Glenn Schumann sort of coaching. That's Coach Robinson. Shout out to Coach Rob. He's on that. Like that's what they do. So that's who we played 3 out of the last 4 weeks. So I think as we're starting to get down to some of the hardest stretches, even though I think we're going to be playing against better offenses, I think the defenses that have given us a rough time in terms of the run game, I think we're playing defenses that actually are nowhere near as good as what we faced the last 3 or 4 weeks. So I actually think our run game is going to get better.
I think Kevin Riley is the best running back on this team.
He is the best running back.
I know Jam just getting back. I get it. No disrespect to Jam. Kevin Riley, man, that boy, if that boy's 20 more pounds, family, I promise y'all, man, he hit the line of scrimmage. That cat, man, he just small, bro. Sorry. Shout out to Uncle Jay, man. So good to see Jay, man. So good to see Jay. What's up, guys? We took care of business tonight. I hope we can keep it up the rest of the way. Injuries is killing us, bro. You know what I'm saying? But thank you, Jay. So good to hear from you, brother. So good to see you. $5 super chat from Jay, man. I'm gonna let everybody get their last words in. John, we'll start with you, man. Hold on, get defend.
What you gotta do it?
They showing love.
Defend. Love the show, respect each one of your take, and defend respectfully, bro. We ain't, I know you defend. We all just see it differently, and it's cool. That's healthy. That's good. Hold on, let me let Coach I. You got Coach I phone number, Brinsky?
Yeah, I'm about to shoot it to him.
Forward me, you will.
You just read that note on
which
defend profile. Say y'all need to be and watch y'all kids.
Defend. $20 super chat, man. I appreciate you. We appreciate you, brother. And when Brents get passionate like that, understand Brinsky is a little bit younger than us, and he right, man. As far as how fans hop on a read, it be a fan that can't tell you a first down from a touchdown, that'll beat the kid up and find a reason to hate on him. You know what I'm saying? They really don't even understand why. That's what he's saying. They jump on the kid, and half the people don't even know what they're talking about. They just find a reason to complain. I agree with that 1,000% because they do that all the time. All the time.
Our opinions,
our age group is a little different. We understand the responsibility of being the top receiver at Alabama.
Good guy.
And remember, Ryan is a young kid, man. I ain't saying he a baby or nothing. Ryan is younger than most of the kids on the team, bro. So he has never grew up without the internet. You know what I'm saying? So he don't have a clue. So allow him to that's why I like the criticism for him sometimes. If you keep it football, I like it because criticism will harden you. Criticism will harden. Devontae Smith said, when I was a freshman, I only caught 6 passes the whole year. That pissed me off, right? And I was like, for real, did he catch 6 passes? I had to go back and look at that.
6 touchdowns.
Was it 6 touchdowns or 6 passes? It might have been 6 touchdowns.
He said 6 passes, 6 touchdowns. His first 6 passes were touchdowns. So
okay, that's all he caught the whole season. Hold on, here go Coach I. Boom, Coach I. What up, broski? Let me finish this thought real quick. So I like a little criticism. I like it for him because that'll mold him. That'll mold him, man. The thing about these internet kids, they listen, they read. That'll make him tougher. That'll make him shut out the noise, and that'll make him work harder. That's all he got to do, man. He just got to work harder, get back in the lab. You know, it's okay to kick it. Tell you what my coaches tell us, it's okay to kick it. But if you kicking it and you ain't doing it, you're not at the level you think you're supposed to be at, then you need to lessen kicking it just a little bit. Work just a little bit, got to even it out. And I think he's going to be just fine, bro. I have no worries about Ryan Williams right now, right? It'll take care of itself. The fact that he see Jeremy going off right there, that'll I don't want to say hurt his pride, but that'll make him want to work harder. It's good that he has somebody to look at and be like, okay, that's what it's supposed to look like. Okay, got it. You know what I mean? So it'll be just fine. It'll be just fine for him. Trust me, man. He'll learn from that. He'll get better from it. Why did Michael Jordan succeed so much? Because he failed so much. That's why. Ryan will be fine. Trust me. He'll be fine. Coach I.
What's up?
We want to give you the link, man, so you can get in here,
man. What's up? First off, shout out to the panel, man. Shout out to the panel. Good But I got a question before I start. Brisk, why am I turning on to the show and Brisket yelling at the top of his lungs? What's going on?
Hey man, the thing is, Coach, that's why I said they don't. Well, Coach Sean understands.
I understand. Yeah.
I 1000% agree with criticism, bro. Trust me, man. I had a dad that worked in the Army, bro. I'm used to this stuff. That type of stuff don't bother me. The stuff that bothers me is when it's stuff that don't have nothing to do with nothing, and we complaining about nothing.
Listen, trust me,
Coach.
Trust me, I was busy going off on some dog fans for.
Hey, Coach, I'll tell you the truth, Coach. Brisket won't do it. We over here throwing down softballs at Brisket, and they coming so damn fast. He think we throwing fastballs.
No, I know what the guy Brisket. When he told me to find that comment, because I like to comment like, wait a minute now, hold up. You know what I'm saying?
I was like, look, man, game went off. I had to
fix all defense.
Defend the family.
Yeah, man. Game went off. I had to fix me and my son something to eat, man, because I made him hold off the whole game, and then I turned on the tube, and my boy Brisket going off. I'm like, I was like, y'all won. Calm down. What's going on? Nah, man. Hey, man, good game. It went how I kind of thought. Like, we couldn't stop y'all pass, and y'all couldn't stop our run. I think
people forget, Coach I, that you said this exact thing.
Man, listen, I'll be honest with you. I still don't know what to make of Georgia. I really don't. I don't know what we are. I know we can stop the run. That's all I can tell you.
Yes.
We can run. We can stop the run. You know what I'm saying?
I tell you what, you better give your damn dog some respect. Because they could have went down and got their ass whooped, but
hold on. You first of all, you don't interrupt it. I hear the respect coming, but so let me get it off. Like the problem was Kirby is feeling the pain, the weight of the not beating Alabama. He calls the timeout on 3rd and inches before the 2-minute. Why? We hadn't stopped y'all on 3rd down all night. That was a bad call. You don't call. Listen, y'all. We held y'all from scoring in the second half. You got to have a feel for the game. Throw the analytics out the door. 4th and inches, we get the ball. You take the 3. I don't care who you got. I don't care if you got Herschel Walker back there. You take the 3 because of how the game is being played right now. Again, scored 24 in the first half. We stopping y'all. So you say, okay, they ain't scored on us all second half. Let me go ahead and tie this thing up because if it go into overtime, we at home. They ain't at home. You know what I'm saying? But that
And
was
y'all
him.
had the momentum.
That
Y'all
was
had the
him.
momentum.
Yeah, he'll say it's the killer mentality, but that was I ain't beat Bama in once out of 7 times. Let me be too aggressive, just like calling Justin Fields in the fake punt. Like that's like any other team, he kicks the field goal right there. Any other team, he kicks the field goal.
I was shocked he went for it, Coach.
Listen, right. And Glenn Schumann, hey man, love my dog. He's a good defense coordinator. He ain't Will Muschamp. Let me tell you that right now. He ain't Will Muschamp because something going on with the development of this front four and front seven, like our linebacker. The starting linebacker, CJ Allen and Raylan Wilson ain't great laterally. The two young dudes, number 9 and number 19, Justin Williams and Chris Cole, they good laterally. So sometimes you got to change out the old guard in a game like this because it was obvious that y'all wasn't going to try to run the ball a whole bunch on us. So you put, you know what I'm saying? Like CJ Allen, hey, that's my dude, man. He's great in the box. That dude laterally, man, he challenged, you know what I'm saying? And then for my dog fans that say, okay, first of all, we should have took the field goal. Second of all, you don't call that play with Cash Jones in the game. You know why? Because earlier in the drive, Alabama was shooting the gaps and getting back in the backfield. So you put in you call that play when you got a running back that can break tackles. So if you're gonna go for it on 4th down, you don't call that play. Call some kind of pass play. And I had the dog fan say, well, if we just get the block on the edge. No, if we get the block on the edge, Keon Sapp was coming down, he would have made the tackle. Like it was a dead play. You know what I'm saying? So you don't do that. Ultimately, this is on Kirby. He's still our guy. He's still elite. But ultimately, this is on Kirby. You can't spot dudes 14. Look, we can't spot them a 14 and ask Gunner to play from behind. That's not his style of football. You know what I'm saying? That's just not his style of football. So, hey, man.
That part right there, I give you, Coach. That part I give you. But that 4th down play, I'm telling you, that's a 1st down because Keon Sapp was not catching that guy.
No,
he might have beat him to the end zone, but he would not beat him to that 1st down.
He was getting that 1st down. He was definitely
that 1st down was got. I'm telling you that now.
Again, when you coaching, you go by feel. It's a good play call, but not with the right personnel because of how the game was going. Y'all have been shooting the gaps the whole time. When Josh McCray was running the ball, he wasn't just running into wide open holes. He was breaking tackles. Chauncey Bowens was breaking tackles. So you don't call that play with a running back that can't break a tackle just in case. That's what coaching is.
It was a deception play, though, man. It was not a regular play. That was a play designed for deception because they were shooting the gaps. That's why he ran into the outside because they were shooting the gaps. Your tackle
to go for
just didn't block down.
Right. But it was
just a missed block, man. It wasn't
a miss. It's a bad play, but not because of the design, because of when you call it. Okay, if you're gonna go for it on 4th and inches, had y'all stopped number 2 on 1 yard or 2 yards? No, he was carrying people into the end zone. So if you're gonna go for it on 4th and inches, you just first of all let the people review it to see the spot. You get an extra timeout or extra break. Then you call a run play with number 2. And that way, if somebody miss a block, they got to deal with 6'1", 240 pounds coming downhill. That's why it's a bad play, not because of the design. I don't care about the design of the play. That's why it's a bad play, because you don't call it on 4th and inches with the game on the line, not with him. You don't.
I understand what you're saying. Go back and watch Notre Dame. The personnel was bad.
Right. So, which means it's a bad play call because as a coach, you got to know your personnel. I can't call full court man-to-man in basketball if I ain't got no man-to-man defenders out there. You know what I'm saying?
What you say?
You know what I'm saying? Like, go back and watch the Notre Dame game. The last time they stopped us on 4th and 1, it was the same exact call. Guess who didn't break a tackle? Cash Jones, because he's not a tackle breaker. That's what I'm saying. So,
what you finna say, Brent?
Hey, go ahead, Brent, because I like it
real quick because I think they. I don't know who said it. I think I seen it on Twitter. Do you think they should have hurried up on that play, or they should have just waited?
No, I don't think they should have hurried up because again, y'all hadn't stopped us on short yardage.
And that's what I thought the mistake was right there. They should hurry up.
But that's a call that comes from Kirby, not Bobo. And people blame Bobo. That ain't Bobo.
Coach, I like everything about it. It didn't work. You lost. We won. So it was a perfect. It was the perfect play. So what are you arguing about, man?
I'm not arguing. You said
perfect play.
You said your point. I said my point. Why are you arguing? Why are you arguing? It's not a good call. It's not a good call. That's what I'm gonna tell you that.
Let me ask you this, Coach. Those two when LT split them, it looked like, I don't know if it was the tackle overextended too far inside or the guard. He split them rather easily.
It was the tackle. The guard was blocking down on the two technique. The tackle like hit Overton with a hand and was climbing. Right. And again, this happened to us in the Austin P game, and the center did it. I get that your assignment is to block and then climb, but if it's in a short yardage situation, we don't care about the 4 or 5 yards. We care about the 1 yard that we need.
The initial guy you got to get rid of.
Even if you can't climb, you get that block. Make sure you have to make sure the first guy is blocked before you even climb. Because if you don't get to climb, so what? We still got the first down. So I don't think we should have been hurry up in the first place. Again, we've been running the ball all second half. So
that's why let me tell you this, Coach I. Something that gave me relief. When you guys, because you guys was killing us on the run, the perimeter runs was killing. You was getting, y'all start letting Gunner throw them short underpass. He missed a few people, man. I don't know if the receiver ran too deep on the route or Gunner threw it behind. I don't know, but I know I was so happy y'all stopped running the ball for a few.
That one, I know it's drive. You talking about the drive right before y'all got the ball back. Yeah, man, I was yelling at teams like, why are we not running the ball? They ain't stopped us all night from running the ball. Chauncey had 12 carries for 119 yards, bro.
Y'all kept catching us in them kept catching us with that overhang, and y'all was running numbers on the backside. Y'all was killing us, bro. I sent Brinsky a video of the very thing Coach Carr just said. I said, bro, they gonna kill us if they keep running this. If we don't do something about this, they gonna kill us, bro.
Defensively, man, we can't keep having a whole half to take it to adjust to the game, man. Like, I get it. We are one of the best staffs at making adjustments. I get it. But you can't wait till halftime all the time, dog. Not against Bama. Not against Bama, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel for Gunner. Like, Gunner ain't been able to play from the lead yet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ty was playing from the lead in the first half. He wasn't playing from behind, so he's able to. Because now you know when you playing from the lead as a quarterback, you like, do I need to throw it? Nah, you know what? We can punt the ball. Yeah, ain't no pressure.
Nah. Hey, Coach, did you really pay attention? Kirby saw our lineup. Kirby made the adjustment. Him and Glenn Shue made the adjustment. Ty Simpson walked to the line of scrimmage and changed the play.
Yeah.
After Georgia made their adjustment
in the first half.
He'll make a late adjustment, and then Georgia can't adjust now because you adjust. We're gonna snap the ball and you out of place.
He did that the whole first half and was killing.
Game within the game, so they gave him range to if Georgia switch to this, you go to this place. So he had the range to switch out plays. That's why they could not make adjustment when he didn't do it in the second half. Georgia made all the damn adjustment. They made the stops. So in the second half, he couldn't make the adjustment because Georgia was just late, and it's that 5 second now. You got to call timeout now. They didn't burn timeout; they just rolled with the play.
Well, this ain't the first time they
ran 3. They called 3 times out in the first quarter because Georgia kept adjusting to what they was doing.
Yeah. Well, this ain't the first time they played against a staff that allowed their quarterback to do that though. So I don't give them a pass for that.
What you finna say, John?
No, sorry, my nose was itching. My thing for the whole game, because somebody asked me on the Bama stand, like, how would you sum up this game? Or what would be like the key drive? I think when we scored the touchdown right before halftime and we just drove down with 2.5 minutes.
That was big.
I felt like that was a backbreaker, in my opinion. It was almost like, I know, obviously, Coach, I know you remember this. When Oklahoma got that, was it Oklahoma that got that field goal on you guys? Right in the playoffs, right before halftime.
We got the field goal.
You got the field goal, and it kind of that's it. And it swung everything. I felt like when we drove down the field like that and scored that touchdown, knew we were getting the ball back, whatever. Even with the worst field goal try ever, right? My gosh,
I got one before that. To be honest with you, after our defense finally, y'all cooked them on the first 2 drives. And then y'all got a field goal, and then the next drive we stop y'all punt, and then our running back Nate Frazier, who
he fumbled.
Fumbled inside the 15, dog. So for a defense that stopped struggling to stop an offense, and then they finally get to stop, they finally get to breathe a little bit, and then as soon as you get the ball back, you fumble and you get the ball. Like the fact that we held y'all to a field goal is, shout out to the defense on that particular drive. But I thought that right there kind of summed up Like, oh, we here. No, we ain't.
Georgia defense played extremely well, man. It's just
in the second half.
The Ryan Burrow offense.
Ladies and gentlemen, entering one more person before we get up out of here.
It gotta be
my brother Brinsky Sharp, the man, the myth, the legend himself. And we call Ty Simpson him all the time. Henry Ty Hayes. What's up, broski?
Time I gotta go on mute to hear this.
What's going on, brother?
Well, I'm trying to figure out why my headphones aren't working, but we'll get that all situated here in a bit.
What you thinking, Ty? We got 256 on Twitter. We got another 104 in here.
Somebody got two videos showing or something.
No, it's my. I'm trying to fix my headset real fast.
I got you.
Just in time. I got the food ready.
All right.
Oh, Jan. You know what I'm saying?
The Georgia receiver dropping the pass was big, but I don't think that had an effect on the game, to be honest with you.
Bro, I was shocked that Georgia ran two safety high so much in the second half, and we still couldn't run the ball. They front seven is still good at stopping the run.
We good at stopping the run, but we can't get no pressure on the
just like us.
Our outside linebackers are getting stronger and bigger, but I think they're getting a step slower too. You think about like Nolan Smith played that outside linebacker.
Yeah.
You couldn't outrun Nolan Smith. You know what I'm saying? You watch a couple of times Zero trying to chase.
Yeah.
He's just too big, too gunky or whatever. 33, same thing. It's like we need to get some more quick.
There's not enough lateral speed on that team.
Definitely not from the linebackers that's playing. Like I say, we got some young guys, but I guess hey, they might not know all the play calls. I get it, but in certain situations, I wish we would play some of those guys.
I know for a fact by the time he hits his junior year, Elijah Griffin gonna be that dude.
Yeah, I think he played a lot less today because again, knowing the plays and stuff like that. Somebody said Georgia don't have elite wide receivers. Let you tell it,
bro. I don't think they gave up the wide receivers enough chances.
Right, like that's what I'm saying. Well, but to be honest, we was running the ball pretty good.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah.
That Bell kid, something serious, man.
Yeah.
This is one of the things, and Coach, to your point, it's tough because whenever you're running the ball that well, like why go away from it? And then you're putting Bama in an impossible position, especially when Jeremiah Beeman's hurt. Now James Smith is out. Quay Russaw is out, and he's your best wolf at setting the edge. So Bama now has to kind of play defense by making a choice. Are we going to really load the box, or are we just going to kind of play more standard, try and keep everything in front of us, and just wrap up and tackle? The thing that surprised me ultimately, and this is a hindsight 2020 with the fourth quarter, specifically some of those last drives from Georgia, because I do agree. I think your wide receivers are really good. I think there's a lot of weapons there at wide receiver. Bama had such a tough time setting the edge that the cornerbacks were then asked to basically be like your defensive ends and be like, okay, now y'all are the ones that really have to set the edge.
Because they're video, Brinsky. Same thing I'm talking about. Getting
past the edge. And so I know, like we talked about even in the group chat, that like some of the defensive backs had a tough time in the run game. I kind of sympathize with the defensive backs because now you're in a position where it's like, if I'm not perfect in the run game, they're going to get past the edge, but I also have to cover my assignment. The thing that surprised me is that Georgia didn't run more pre-snap motion and kind of do play action off of that, because Bama's defensive backs, by the end of that game, their eyes had to be in the backfield. Like, they had no choice. Right. They had to do that. And your wide receiver talent is good enough. And Stockton, one of the things I talked about in the preview, I was like, hey, this is a young quarterback. He's still growing. But when the moment is the biggest, he's the biggest.
Right.
So, like that, if you have a young quarterback and that's his attribute, that's a great thing to have, because you can't teach that. That's just, he's a fun player to watch. That was the one thing that really surprised me, but I think you said it best, Coach I. It's hindsight 2020. Whenever you're running the ball that well, kind of why go away from what's working?
Right, because like the drive Coach Sean was talking about, that last drive before y'all got the ball back, I wondered why we threw it so much. I was like, what are we doing?
I was
It's like it's
panicking.
8 minutes left. Like, let's
Yeah.
just. I was thinking, here we come, a chance for the death march. You know what I'm saying? Just lean on them, and then, like you say, Ty, once the safety start creeping up, hit it with the play action over the top. Some of that could have been determined by, you know, the young kid dropping the pass down, you know, down the seam earlier, or the fact that we had the 3 true freshmen, you know, in the game on the line. I don't know. I can't wait to find out. I want to know why our starting corner Daniel Harris didn't play, because at the beginning, Ellis Robinson was getting cooked.
Ellis Robinson helped us out quite a bit tonight on third downs, man.
Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. That one where he jumped on the pile, first of all, was unnecessary. Y'all already had the first down. Second of all, why? Third of all, that could have been called targeting.
That was like a textbook targeting call.
Right, literally didn't even lead with his hands.
They pick and choose.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. The one they called on 23, I get it. He hits him with the crown of his head, but dog, this football, man. If you hit a dude in his chest,
you're trying to go for the football.
Bro, I learned something tonight that I didn't even know. I didn't even have no clue that I didn't know you could hit him in the football and that's still targeting.
So I learned that when Clemson played Ohio State and Clemson's linebacker got Ben Bull or somewhere, he hit the Ohio State dude directly in his numbers, but his crown and his helmet was down and they called it targeting. Yeah, targeting should only be shoulder and up. That's just me. You know, again.
No, it's anywhere. It can be around your leg or your foot. If that
could be your ankle.
Could be ankle. Crown of the helmet.
I get it. They say they're trying to protect the tackler, but I don't know.
I just like, why you gotta eject the player, man? Like what? Like just give him
that's tough. That's tough. NFL don't even do that. I think they
don't.
I have a real simple solution for this, guys, and it's something that's already in sports. Model it like the NBA flagrant rules.
Right.
Where on the James Smith one, it's like, okay. Because, Coach, you make a really good point, and it frustrates the hell out of me. Because it's like the James Smith one, by the letter of the law, it's targeting. I can't argue against it. But by a football thing, Coach Sean, like you pointed out, he's trying to put his hat on the ball to pop that ball out. Mm-hmm. If you and I, Coach, to your point, I completely get it, and I do somewhat. This is gonna not be a popular take for people, but that's okay. I do sympathize with the rule makers in the sense that, hey, we're trying to not have neck injuries, right? Like
I get it.
I get it. But let's do the flagrant style rule where, okay, in the James Smith one, it's a 5-yard penalty. I'm still going to complain about it, but it's a 5-yard penalty, whatever.
He don't get threw out of the game, man.
And he's still in the game.
Right.
All good.
Right.
But then when you had that one, what was it? The Pitt.
Oh gosh, that was horrible.
Was it Pitt Boston College last weekend?
Yeah.
West Virginia.
Pitt, West Virginia. Yeah.
Buddy did like I actually thought I was watching Comedy Central or like Saturday Night Live. He just like dead fished in the air with his head straight up and like speared the guy. That's eject him by all means.
Right. Yeah, I don't know why Daniel Harris didn't play tonight. He wasn't on the injury list. He ain't been no reports out of Athens about nobody speeding or nothing. So I don't know where he was at, because Ellis Robinson definitely did not have his best game, and he was killing us. So
I believe he's gonna be all right, though.
I think so. I think so. He made a really good play. You know, he made a couple good plays. Like when he know it's man to man and he know y'all gonna pass the ball, then you know what I'm saying, he played better. But it's just
one on Jeremy Bernard in the end zone.
Yeah.
He played Jeremy Bernard well, man.
Yeah. Just like, you know, I know they made a big deal about Ryan dropping the pass. I was like, Ryan gonna be straight. Dog, like until you've been out there in that situation, dog, like everything, like the ones when you open. Them be the hardest passes to catch. Them be the hardest passes to catch, man.
But you know what though, bro? I take it deeper with respect to John. This man been dropping passes for 3 games, man.
Yeah, this is not new.
I get it.
You know, Coach, when you dropping like that,
yeah.
You know, I personally, and this may be off base, but I know how it is to catch one of them receivers come. And Ryan, don't forget, man, Ryan is. I keep going back to this. this kid really supposed to be a freshman now this year.
Right.
Yeah.
I really honestly believe, and I've seen this happen before, bro. I don't think, because my whole high school career, I don't ever remember getting hit just where it changed my perspective on nothing.
I did.
I think I fell on I think the hardest hit I ever took, I fell on the football. The football was cone waves, and it hit me in the belly, and it knocked the wind out of me. I couldn't breathe.
Right.
When I got in college, bro, man, them safeties coming down, smacking my ear. I think that Earl Little hit on dude. I promise, because Earl Little was. I think it don't scare you, but you still remember.
Yeah.
It make you think before you catch in the slot. That one little second, you hesitate and you drop the football, because he ain't missing nothing when you put him at the X. He ain't missing. But
right. I haven't seen all this drops. I know y'all have. Tonight was definitely a drop, but like then they show highlights of him dropping 2 or 3 passes, and 2 of them, I mean, technically, yes, it hit his hand, but one of them was behind him. I'm like,
yeah,
that's technically,
the Wisconsin one.
The Wisconsin one. Yeah, I'm like, that's not even, to me, that's not a drop. I mean, I get it. His hands hit it. He should have caught it, whatever. But tonight was a drop, so I guess that's what y'all seen it. More.
Let me be fair about something. I'm not saying just the drops. I'm saying when it's a combination of the drops plus you're not blocking.
But he ain't that type of receiver, though. You know what I'm saying? We gotta know that though.
If Saban was there, he'd a bench dude. I'm telling you.
Right. Like Jeremy Bernard is that type of receiver. Like Ryan Williams ain't the guy to be. Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. That's, to me, again, this is know your personnel. Ryan Williams ain't that lead blocker type dude, so you shouldn't be running nothing to his side where he is forced to block somebody.
And then the flip side of that too is like he missed the block on the Jeremy play, but then the play where Ty Simpson got the first down. A big reason why Ty Simpson got that first down is because Ryan Williams was blocking the guy.
He did.
What did I say?
So
I'm not going to ignore what he does on 2, though, Brinsky.
I think the receiver.
That's completely fair. That's completely fair.
You can get 3 A's and an F. You still got an F.
The receiver coach. Receiver coach got at him though, bro. I seen when he was on the sideline. Shepard got at him pretty good, man.
Well, here's a question I have, Coach Sean, for you, right? Mm-hmm. Because you talk about like that Earl Little hit, and I'm not gonna lie, I tend to agree with you. I do think there was a moment in this game, though, that could be a confidence booster for Ryan Williams.
Yeah, he's going to get better. That's all he needs.
Who was it, Coach I, when Ryan Williams in the fourth quarter caught that pass and he got smoked?
That was Dalen Everett.
Dalen Everett smoked him. But he popped right up. He did the first down symbol. To me, I was sitting there and I was like almost thinking like, okay, that might actually be a good thing.
Right.
That he got tagged like that, didn't drop the ball, popped right back up. It almost might now be like, oh, okay. I can take the hit. We're good. Every hit's not going to be like a knockout blow where I'm concussed. I don't know. It obviously it has to play out, but that's one thing I was thinking.
I thought overall our offensive line definitely played better today than they did last week, but I mean, we still got some stuff to fix. Shout out to Bama, man. Hey, y'all was a better team tonight. It was good. It's crazy, like these games. They always go y'all way, but it's always a good game. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, I don't like these type of games. I like to just blow out the team and just go relax.
I'm turning gray.
Now I'm gonna say this, like I told y'all last year after y'all beat us. Don't go lose to Vandy. No,
exactly.
No,
better get Coach J in here.
I think we more aware of this time.
Hey, Coach I, me and Brinsky and Coach Al and John.
Time out. Flag on the play. Don't spot me like conduct on Coach I.
Superstition.
Hey, bro, we talked about it, bro. The teams like Georgia that run yard style offense, right? I feel good about playing that. Right. Georgia's not going inside zone you to death, and with the quarterback keepers and quarterback count reads you over and over. They're run gunner, but they're not. That's just not a part with that. Gunner's not going to have 20 carries, right?
No.
So I knew Bama was going to have an opportunity to play at least decent. The teams that I worry about are the teams like Vandy, the teams that are perimeter based. Their whole offense is perimeter based, quarterback keepers,
side to side, east to west.
Yes, the teams where our middle linebackers are gonna have to actually have great eye discipline. You know, like
and they can stretch you out vertically. They're
and they can stretch you out vertically. Facts.
This is a hot take. They're better than Florida State, and that may sound weird, but one thing Florida State,
I think you're right.
They can't
and
stretch.
What they do, yeah, and what they do. Facts.
Vanderbilt can do that with ease.
Well, see, the only thing I say this year is like Vanderbilt has been playing as a team, as a unit, offense and defense. Pavia hasn't had to have any magical moments and all of that stuff. That's what's different about Vandy this year. Everybody they beat, they just straight up line up, out execute you, out coach you, whatever it is. He ain't had to have that Vandy, that Pavia magic moment yet. So we'll see. I think when they playing like that, and it's almost like it's better film study. You can't study a guy that's just making plays off the whim. You know what I'm saying? So, right. So I think this year going into it, it's some good film study on Vandy, and the coaches will be ready for that. So
man, they scare me to death. That duo, that quarterback plus one, man, they listen. Man, Vandy is deadly with those type of. We just couldn't stop it with Florida State, man, and now we got James out for a half.
I think with Florida State, man, I honestly I think y'all took the players and coaches, took them a little lightly, and they prepared for it like it was their Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because last night, Castellano said, "Oh, we got high on ourselves after the Alabama win," and Virginia did them the same way. Had been prepared for them. They took them lightly, and then
and it was a little bit of how we did Georgia last year. What film did we really have on Gus Malzahn outside of UCF, right? What film did Kirby have on DeBoer outside of Washington? That's why we did so well in the first half. A lot of that stuff Kirby hadn't seen before. You know what I mean?
Facts. And Kirby, last year, he mentioned that in after the post game. You know what I'm saying? So it's one of them things, man. I like people say, like they asked me, was we gonna beat Tennessee before we played? And I was like, yeah. They're like, why? It's like, I don't know. We just beat Tennessee. That's what we do. That's like when Alabama and Georgia play. Alabama beats Georgia. That's just what they do.
Something should happen.
I seen something where Kirby was like, he doesn't lose sleep over Alabama, like his losses. Do you like that comment? Because I wouldn't like that comment as my coach.
Well, it's a Kirby type comment, right? But I do think you can see it in the coach. You can tell me what you want to tell me. Actions speak louder than words. In his coaching decisions when playing Bama, something always is out of character for him. Like I say, tonight, I can guarantee you, no matter who we playing, that's a P4 team not named Alabama. If we 24-21 at fourth and inches with a field, we always have an NFL field goal kicker. We kicking the field goal, dog. You know why? Because he always puts it on the defense to stop the team. So, I mean, he might don't lose no sleep, but he thinking about it.
Hey man, he may have called Lane Kiffin, and Lane Kiffin go for every fourth down against Alabama.
Well, he go. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all when anybody play Ole Miss at home, Lane Kiffin don't the punter don't even dress out. Like he just go for it all the time. So that's why I'm glad we get them in Athens this year. Because
did who won, Oregon or Penn State?
Oregon in overtime.
Oregon double overtime.
What was the score?
Overtime. It was 30-24. They scored a touchdown and then missed the 2-point conversion. Actually, the guy intercepted the ball and almost took it back. Penn State gets the ball and Drew Allen threw an interception.
Wow.
James Franklin, he cannot beat.
Oh my God, bro!
Can't do it. Can't do it.
They had him too, dog. Like I don't get it, dog.
It never surprised.
They didn't have him because Oregon was up 17-3.
I'm talking about in overtime, man. They had him.
Overtime they had him.
Yeah, they had him. Like you're right. I actually thought Oregon was gonna run away with it, and then they settled in. But in overtime they had him, man. They stopped the 2-point conversion. All they had to do, and then he throwing the ball on like first down. Like, no, you got two of the best backs in the nation. Right? That's how they scored the first touchdown in overtime.
This is a guy, man. They hyped up Drew Adler to be like one of those top echelon quarterbacks for the NFL draft, like a top 5 pick, top 10 pick.
Yeah.
And I just like, bro, I don't know as much football as Coach Sean, Coach Carl, you, Jance, Ty, but I know in my right mind, ain't no NFL experts is picking this man to be top 10 quarterback. If they are, they need to lose their job. It's no way.
So
Consistently, time after time, Drew Adler does not step up. They would have been playing in the national championship game last year if it weren't for him.
listen, I'm gonna tell you, man, with the NFL, sometimes it's measurables. Sometimes
Yeah.
it's a couple of things. I'm telling you, they the most egotistical league out there. They think if I can take this 6'3", whatever he weighed guy he can make the NFL throws. He did it tonight in one of his touchdowns. He literally threw the guy open over 3 people, and that's like that. So NFL is that see that and say, "Oh, I can work with that." It's the same thing they got Anthony Richardson drafted, but
You stole it right from
It's
me.
mind blowing to me.
Oh, got him
It's
bent.
mind blowing to me. It's really mind blowing. Like you're making the job too hard. It's just so easy. Sometimes
Right.
like, just go there. They just like, nah, you know what? He got great combine numbers. He got great athleticism.
He's a
What did
swell
you see?
guy.
hey, watch. Like South Carolina's Nick Harbaugh gonna go early. He not no wide receiver, dog.
Oh my God.
He's a freak
yeah.
athlete, bro. He's just a freak athlete. He's not a wide, but
He's not a
gonna-
receiver.
Right, he's not a receiver. He's gonna run fast in the 40. He's gonna put up 225 a lot of times. He's gonna look good in the underwear Olympics, but he ain't no receiver, dog. But he gonna go early though.
Praise.
So
I
what
swear,
you're telling me, this isn't Moneyball, where his girlfriend's looks don't matter?
Listen, I'm telling you, dog.
I swear I read somewhere
Well,
where
have you
James
seen
Franklin
North
was.
Carolina? Apparently, the looks matter somewhat, or else Belichick's girl wouldn't be parading on the sideline. So.
Lord.
It's his daughter, bro. That's terrible.
What'd you say, Coach Sean?
That look like I swear I thought it was his daughter on the picture.
Yeah,
Bro,
no,
he's got
dog, that's
players
his
on the
lady.
field older than her.
Yeah,
Granddaughter.
hey,
Bro,
man,
I seen a
making
stat
a mock-
somewhere today that
Great
James
granddaughter.
Franklin was 4-20 against top 10 teams.
He is.
Damn.
One of the
That's
wins
terrible,
came
bro.
last year. That's what I'm saying. He ain't been good against the top 10.
4-20. That's terrible, bro.
You should see his Michigan and Ohio State record.
Right.
can
Add
only
Michigan
imagine.
State in there too, because
only
he's
won
500
one
against
game.
them. He only
I can
500
only
against Michigan State. That's what I'm saying.
That's terrible.
I don't understand it, dog. Hey, I don't know.
I'm like, man, he parlayed that Vanderbilt job into a Penn State job. He's set for life. But I was just like, my God, man. My God. One win against Ohio State and Michigan out of all those years?
That's crazy, bro. How long you been at Penn State?
It's been like 10 years now.
Oh,
Has it
well,
been
uh,
10 years?
And it's
Well,
not like you're at
I'm
some
not-
like bottom feeder Big Ten
He-
program. Like you're
Has
in
he been there a
program.
decade?
He hasn't
No,
beat Michigan, has he? He's
No.
he's 1-13 against
Damn,
Michigan and
that's
Ohio
terrible,
State.
bro.
That's what I'm saying. It was
Man.
only against Ohio State.
He beat Ohio State in his first year because
Yeah,
second year
that
when
was
they
it.
won the Big Ten. Yeah.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
This is where I was like, bro, what the stuff that they be giving Kellen DeBoer sometimes, I'll be like, man, y'all need to be pointing this to hand, Jonathan Franklin, man.
Pretty
Can
much.
I say
He been there
something
since
before
2014.
we hop off though? Like, and this is to Bama fans who wanted off the Kalen DeBoer train. Crimson Dad, I've been studying for the LSAT. Wish me luck. My LSAT's next Friday. I have to drive like an hour and a half away at 9 a.m. to get there. But this is something I was thinking about, right? Kalen DeBoer, yeah, the road record, not great. Definitely needs to improve. But one of the things I was thinking about today is, Saban's last year, Saban did a hell of a job. And what I mean when I say that is Bama was closer Saban's last year to Alabama last year in terms of record and result than most people realize. You damn near lost to USF. You damn near lost to Auburn. You had multiple games that were on a razor's edge, and you did it with a team that was coached by Nick Saban and didn't have 30 guys transfer out whenever the greatest college football coach of all time retired. You bring in Kalen DeBoer, 30 guys transfer. Now the greatest coach in college football is no longer the head of it. Guys know who Kalen DeBoer is, but of course there's going to be doubt because they came to play for Bama with Nick Saban at the helm. Now it's Kalen DeBoer, and it's like, okay, yeah, you were just in the natty. You're not Nick. You lose 3 games in the regular season last year. Some of the games, you didn't want to lose. Turns out Vandy was better than people give him credit for. I think the most egregious loss was OU, not because I think OU is a bad program. Y'all know how much respect I have for OU. I think they're, when healthy, a great program. It was because of the game plan. You went light in the box against a team that couldn't throw the ball, but we're just going to run it down your throat, which made no sense to me. My point being, people have gotten really tough on Kalen DeBoer, but I don't think that people have really sat down and realized how close Bama was to being 9-3 Saban's last year in the regular season. Right? Like, they were a hair away. They didn't have Caleb Downs with Kalen DeBoer. He had basically a true freshman secondary outside of Malachi Moore. The recruiting class Kalen DeBoer has brought in, when we look at some of these young guys, Lotzier Brooks is going to be a problem. Dejon Lee is going to be a problem. Michael Carroll is going to be a problem. London Simmons is going to be a problem. Ivan Taylor, going to be a problem. Jackson Lloyd looks really good. Key Russ is going to be really good. Ackland Deer, really good. He's recruited really well. I think that Bama fans are spoiled, right? Like, I think that's really what I'm trying to get at, is we're very spoiled. That's what I love about blue blood programs, is your fan base is like halfway delusional, which makes you awesome.
You're right.
And DeBoer is just fine, right? Like, it's all good. There are things that need to improve, but DeBoer as a coach, I'm pleased with where we're at right now.
So I got a question too before we get out here. So when I first turned it on, y'all said, when I put my comment in, y'all said his ears must have been burning. Who was talking about me?
We were showing love, man. We said, man,
Me,
We
I'm
actually
the guilty one.
Coach Carl brought you up, but we actually said, no, Jason from Hall of Fame Sports said, Coach I somewhere making excuses. And we said, no, Coach, I ain't that type.
I ain't never made an excuse for a loss in my life, dog.
Facts, bro.
The coach in me, bro.
You know why I made that comment, right? Because I know when you post on Facebook, the dogs win, the dogs drink. I'm all, I guess you're not drinking tonight.
What's crazy is I didn't post the first two wins, and they's like, Coach, why you post no drink?
Exactly.
I'm like, it's Austin P. It's Marshall.
Exactly, bro.
It's your branding, though, man. It's a branding.
Yeah, I know. But nah, man, good stuff. Come on now. Jason don't want to be making the excuses. Come on, man.
I think he was just trolling. Come on
now. Come on.
Is that so?
Coach, I ain't never made no
Nobody on this panel is Auburn.
All right, man.
Boy, don't get me started.
Listen, man. We lost. That is what it is.
You're not going to see Georgia release a statement to the SEC.
Heck no.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Hey, to most of the college football world, y'all see Alabama didn't storm no field, even though we was on the road. You know what I'm saying? You see, last year we beat them, we ain't stormed no damn field. Right? You don't see Georgia storming no damn field.
Hey, man. All the college fans out there storming field, man. Listen, I really, truly thought the FSU wide receiver Squirrel Wright was hurt.
Exactly. Did you see what happened to that boy?
No, like, as soon as he missed it, they missed it.
They was already winning. They was already winning.
They had to report that he was okay, because that's like when Stat guy hit me up. I was like, dog, that dude might have got hurt. He could have got trampled out there, dog.
Did y'all ever see Lion King?
If you go back and watch it, he balled up.
Oh, that was dangerous, bro.
That's crazy right there, dog. Crazy, the fact that they let him right there on the end of the end zone line before the game is over, dog. Like, what are we doing?
Y'all remember in Lion King?
The ball hit, they charged the field. You couldn't even see the dude no more.
I know where you're going with this stuff.
When Mufasa was let go into that was what that looked like.
Bruh,
that was the fastest field storm of all time.
Because Ty, I'm telling you, right? If you go back and watch right before they stormed the field, they're standing like honestly, one of them could have had an instant replay review for a touchdown. Their toes was on the end line. Like, what are y'all? Why? And it was all the way across the field too. I was like, God, if you don't catch this, they're gonna storm the field. And when they did, I was like, man, I hope that dude's all right.
Man, I couldn't even see him. Like ants just ran.
Yeah,
that was
like somebody picked him up, like a fan picked him up.
Yeah, a fan ran over him and then went back.
I was about to say, because and not for nothing, the Virginia player was down on the ground too. I was like, y'all calm down, bro.
Crazy. They got to do something about that, bro.
Hey, that's why they think about it. Even today, they was lined up around the field today, getting ready to storm the field against Georgia Tech. Wake Forest was.
Well, think about it, bro. When they storm the field like that, your teammates are scattered out. You don't know where nobody at.
Right.
You just looking around.
I was like, "Hi," and then the coach can't find you either. Now that the
Coach
media
can't find you.
come out there and talk to you, I tell me, "Hey man, get out my face. Let me find my players, man."
Man, that was
Because
crazy.
I know they was giving Mike Norvell. I know somebody made a comment talking about why won't Mike Norvell go over there and check on him? How the hell he gonna make it over there?
Right. And
What he's supposed to do? Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
you're just hoping Timon and Pumbaa find him.
What you got, like 4 police officers amongst
Right.
50,000 people?
Oh
Man,
no, yeah, that's definitely dangerous,
bro.
man. So.
Yeah, they gotta do something about that, man. But listen, we've been on here about 2.5 hours, man. We had a really good time tonight, bro. Everybody tapped in. We had a lot of people, man. It's still over 300 folks, almost 400 with Twitter and YouTube. 275, 285, 275, and what did it say? Almost another 100, 366. Yeah, man. It was a lot of people tapping in tonight, man. I appreciate everybody that tapped in, man. We had a really, really, really good time. As always. And let's tell them this, Brinsky, before we get off, because you know how some fans is. When John, me and John, we're not dissing Ryan Williams. Please understand that.
No, we're not.
Please understand that. We're saying Ryan is a young kid. The longer he's at Bama, he'll get it, bro. Trust me, right? He'll get it. You know what I mean? He'll understand that this just come when you at Bama, when you're at Georgia, this just come with it. The scrutiny is a little louder, and just like Brinsky say, they gonna find every reason to say, even sometimes the reason don't even matter. You know what I'm saying? So please don't think we're dissing the young man. We're saying Ryan will get better. He need to get better. He should get better. And we think he will. We gonna support him, love on him, regardless, right? That's all we're saying. He needs to get better, and we most certainly have all the faith in him that he most certainly will.
Don't confuse getting coached hard.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying? For people not liking him. You know
that's a whole fact. Exactly. Thank you, Coach. Because some don't know the difference, bro. Some don't know the difference. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody, man. Thank you to my brother Brinsky, to my brother Coach Carl, to John, to my brother John, to my brother Jans, to my brother Ty, to my brother Coach I for tapping in, to my brother Piano Man for tapping in. He had to get up early, you know what I'm saying, and do his thing in the morning. And we really, really, really appreciate you guys for tapping in. Last word, Ty Hayes. Let me see if I can do this, Brinsky. See if it'll let me do it on this. Brinsky is a master at this shit.
There you go. You had it.
No, you had it right there. Now grab Ty and drag him over to your spot.
All right, where Ty at?
Right at the bottom.
Okay, damn.
There you go.
As you can see from the thing under my name, I'm no longer dead inside. So I text all the guys. We were all in our group chat earlier, and Coach Al made a joke about like, oh, you know, the Arkansas Notre Dame game. And he's like, man, it better not look like this tonight. And I said, if it looks like this tonight, I'm taking a lawn chair and I'm parking it on I-35, and that's how I'm going to go out. But it was a great game. You know, when you get guys like this, Kirby and DeBoer, I love the stylistic matchups. It's chess all night long. And took a few years off my life, but awesome game. Glad to see you all. Roll Tide.
Roll Tide, man. We thank you, Ty, for tapping in, brother. Love you to death, man. Coach I.
Hey, better team won. The Dogs got to get better at rushing the passer. Glenn Schumann figure out how to manufacture a pass rush. Yeah. But no, man, I appreciate you guys shooting me the link. Had to get up here, you know what I'm saying, and tell it from the Georgia perspective. I think both teams be all right. Kentucky, I just want to pre-apologize. Blame Bama. That's all I can tell you.
It's coming. Appreciate you, Coach I. Much love, bro. Dance.
Yeah, man. I would tell you that I'm surprised, but you know, I'll be lying if I said that. So I'm, you know, glad we got the win. You know, Georgia had a hard fought game. These games are always hard fought, by the way, but which is kind of the craziest part. I think this is the second lowest scoring Bama Georgia game in the last 10 years. Like all the other games have been normally shootouts. So I know the first one was in the SC championship game. Well, no. This is actually the lowest. This is the lowest score. Now I'm thinking about it because the SC championship was 2017. Yeah, this is the lowest scoring game. So, shocker about that. But we'll see what happens, man. I think Georgia will crush Kentucky, but I'm not gonna lie to you. That Auburn game, Georgia's gonna win that game, but there's some games, man. I think can give Georgia some problems. Alabama, same crap with us. I mean, I'm not.
Yeah.
I know a lot of fans will say that Alabama was gonna, they're gonna want to, win it all, and that can happen. But like Coach Sean says, man, the truth is in the details, man. The truth is in the details, and we have a very, very difficult schedule. We are now about to enter the hardest part of our schedule, so we got to get ready, got to get focused. We got a tough week with Vanderbilt. There's a great chance Vanderbilt, that game might be a primetime game. They may actually push it. So. That's a primetime game. Hate to say it, but
crazy. I think so.
Vandy.
Who would have thought Vanderbilt?
Would have thought. Facts.
If you would have told me that Indiana would be a top, would probably a top 10 team, I thought you were lying. Indiana, look at Indiana right now. So that's college football. That's the way things are. NIL, transfer portal, all that. It is what it is. So we got Vanderbilt next week. Get ready, get focused, and that's the game I'm looking forward to. We win that game and we can stomp them out. I think we're on the right track, but we got to take care of Vandy.
Tell them where they can find you, Coach.
Oh yeah, you can find me at Jantz Sports on YouTube. I just made a video, kind of giving my reaction to the Georgia one. Jantz716 on X. If you want to try to get at me, like I said, I'm normally in Spaces, just chilling and stuff like that. So if you want to have some conversations or whatever, you want to invite me to talk ball, whatever. I'm normally in there, and yeah, that's about it.
Who your Bills got tomorrow?
We got the Saints.
Oh, that's a win.
Yeah.
Appreciate you, Coach Jay.
Talk for the win.
John.
Obviously the Bama Standard at JLewis85 on X. Obviously appreciate everybody on the panel. Coach Sean, Ty, Jantz, Coach I, getting your perspective. Coach Carl, obviously Brinsky for the invite, and really Coach Sean, I think this is on your channel, correct?
Yeah.
So either way, for the invite, everybody in that comment section, obviously that's why I get on here and talk, because I love the comments, the interaction, all that great stuff. But moving forward, man, I'm really interested in this upcoming Vanderbilt game. This is why I love college football. Tonight was a good example of that. As much as I want to pull my hair out, at the end of the day, it's just great. College football is just great, and that's all there is to it. That's pretty much it.
I just want to add, Vandy Bama may be game day next week,
which is crazy. Crazy to think about.
Because when will Vandy ever get a chance to have it? And Miami, Florida State is the only other top tier game next week.
Wow.
Miami's about to kill Florida State.
So, just to say.
Appreciate you, John. Coach Carl.
I'm going to just shake my head, man. He just said, Bama Vandy game, maybe game day next week.
Take her down.
What have this world come to, man?
Right. First, the fat boys break up.
Exactly, bro.
Damn. But yeah, man. I gotta just think about that one. Damn. But yeah, man. Shit. You can find me on the Block Sports, man, with Coach Carr. You can find me over at Bama Standing with Jonathan, and then Marvin and man. We doing a different thing on the Bama. Me and Jonathan and Marvin getting together with Brinsky and some more people, man. We're trying to create a recruiting database for young Alabama kids, man, from 5A and below, and some of those 6 or 7A guys that are unnoticed that doing big things in the system. So, man, we're just trying to get all this stuff pumping and jumping. Y'all feel like y'all out there in the YouTube space want to join in with us, man, hit Jonathan up and then see can we get this thing pumping and jumping. But my last spirit, man, is basically like this, man. Coach, I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. We came to your house, man, and we took the dog out, man, and just whooped his ass a little bit.
Yeah,
so we bring the dog back in the house, man. We got you a new puppy. So you got to start over with a new puppy because we took your dog to the backyard and he ain't coming home no more. So you 0-0, and we still got your dog. So good luck, man, going forward. You start your streak over again with the damn Kentucky Pootie Cats up there. and then we'll
take
try
it.
to do what we can do with these Commodores, because the Commodore coming in acting like they superheroes. So hopefully we come in there and cut the cave off there, Superman, and steamroll his ass in Tuscaloosa and send him back to Vandy so they can go out there in Nashville and play with some guitars or some shit, man. But right now, man, we just gonna try to enjoy this winning night. Wake up tomorrow morning, game plan, and think about what we're gonna do for Vandy. I think it's a big event going on in Tuscaloosa, man. So you get some stuff going on in T-Town this weekend, man. I got the Bama ticket. I might go to the game. Depends on how much the tickets are. I might sell my ticket because seeing like Vandy about to be a superhero game. So I don't know, man. I might want to go see Diego Pavia get smacked in the damn mouth because he is acting like he's so bad now. Somebody gonna have to bring that life, man.
Give him some
And I hope we the one to do it, because if we don't do it, Georgia gonna do it if y'all play him. So somebody gotta get him some act right. He already won the state of Alabama last year, so it's time for Caleb LeBoy and his team to get their lick back. So roll damn Tide, man. I'm getting out of here, man. My wife probably mad at me anyway. So
tell them where to find you, Coach.
Oh, you can find me on the block Sports Talk Coach Card on YouTube. You can find me on Twitter at Coach KD Taylor. And you can also hit us up at the Recruiting Post on Twitter too, so you can drop your highlights and stuff like that to your kids.
Appreciate you, Coach Carl. My bad, Brinsky. I had knocked you off the stage. I was trying to move that damn icon out the way, and instead of moving the icon, I'm so green when it comes to this stuff. Go ahead, my brother.
It's all good, man. Oh man, of course, man. Appreciate everybody. Y'all catch me on Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Y'all already know Monday it's going down. The recap show this weekend. Like I said, man, I've been trying to pick that up. Carry the baton for Ty, and we just gonna keep on moving forward, man. I'm just happy Bama got the win. I'm about to say Georgia ain't no slouch, not even a little bit, man. So may end up seeing them again. So, but my message for the Kentucky Wildcats, for the Georgia Bulldogs, I'm gonna see if y'all get this movie reference. Don't take this ass whooping.
Oh my God.
Anybody guess that movie?
Waterboy.
Oh no, not Waterboy.
That was
Say it again.
Take this ass whooping personally.
Oh no, that's Harlem Nights.
There you go.
Yeah. Fred, that's
All night, yeah. Old Stutter Man Jack.
I thought it was Longer VR for a second.
Tell me they can find you, B-Sharp.
Oh yeah, Sharpshooter Sports Talk. Catch y'all on Monday, man. We going up 24-hour rule, everybody. Don't get too high, don't get too low. Celebrate it.
Right.
And we focus on Vandy. Roll Tide.
Roll damn Tide. I'm gonna give you the last word too, Brinsky, if you know what I'm saying.
Oh man, you already know what time it is, man.
Yeah, man. Much love to all my brothers, man. Thank you y'all for tapping in. Thank you everybody who came and hung out, man. Late game, late show. Much love to everybody in the chat, man. We appreciate y'all. You can definitely find me right here at JMHO Sports Talk. Just my humble opinion on Twitter and YouTube. A lot of people in here tonight, man. Appreciate everybody. Be back with Brinsky on Monday for the recap, and roll Tide to you all. And I gotta let my brother Brinsky really end the show on a positive note, the most positive note. Hold on 1 minute, Brinsky. There we go. Much love to everybody, and roll Tide.
And as a wise man once said, I got too much Bama in me. F them trees.
F them. Much love, everybody.
And them hit you.